Got it. Thank you.
I think that there was some confusion. Everybody was like clicking on the link, and I think it's going into the main page.
Is it room C? Is it room C?
That's correct.
Okay.
I'm not sure if any presenters are there.
Yeah, I'm the first one actually. My name is Abdul Hadi, and I'm the first presenter
Okay.
and a speaker.
Okay. Hey, Namita, you want to start the session, or you want me to go ahead and start?
Absolutely. I will proceed on my end, and I will share my screen very quickly.
Okay.
Here we go. Just allow me 1 minute. I'll do the settings. Hi, my name is Abdul, and I'm working for Bosch in US. I have 17 years of experience into lead BMS and process control solutions. And I hope everybody can clearly listen to my voice. Just I want to clarify.
Yeah.
Everybody can listen to my voice. Okay,
Yes.
perfect.
Sorry to
I'll be
disturb.
presenting. Yeah,
This is room C.
it is room C. You're right.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah, welcome to
So I'll
Prakash.
thank you so much. You please carry forward with.
Absolutely. So I'll be presenting today an energy challenge, which have been a challenge in all over the era till today. It is a challenge even in US, Canada, or any sort of the country in the world. It have only always been a challenge. And since all the devices are moving into electrical and electronic stuff, so these challenges are day by day increasing as well. In order to optimize the energy, this session, which I will be presenting today, it will be overall on the energy optimization, in which I will show you that building which utilize 40% of total energy consumption as per the survey which is done in US. It's consumed 40% of their energy usage, including 75% of the electricity, and due to this effect, 30% of the 35% of the carbon emissions are been done, are been emission from these only buildings by using or optimizing this energy. HVAC system, which is the cooling system, is the largest energy consumption in any of the building, which is responsible for 40 to 60% of building energy usage. Reducing building energy consumption in these buildings is one of the fastest way to cut the carbon emissions. Now, these can be optimized, energy can be optimized through two ways. Either it could be done through the programming ways, or you can place some hefty amount in the investment of the hardware. Then you can do some optimization. Traditional way which are being used till today, it's to place some new retrofit kind of projects in which you change from, I will give you an example. Before we were using bulbs, now we are using LED lights. Similarly, in the mechanical environment or in commercial environment, we have really big electronic and electrical machineries. The expensive way is to have a retrofit, change the whole equipment and the system. The other approach there is for optimization in the building management system programming. Building management system is a brain of any of the building, which make decisions based on AI and programming optimization. So ASHRAE is one of the body which have made some standards, which has been mentioned. ASHRAE 36 is a sequence of operations or sequence which have made some standards in which you can place some implementation in the programming, which we'll discuss in the next slide. By doing so, you can do a major energy optimization up to certain percentage. Each project is different, so we cannot say each project will have 20% or 30%. It depends on each project how much optimization can be done. So by doing only the programming, by doing only the software optimization or programming optimization through the schedule, set point, resets, and the load shedding, we can optimize a lot of energy. Uh, in a standard project, we have seen 10 to 20% of energy savings with the minimum cost of just programming. You have to pay this programmer, and they will implement the programming changes in Honeywell softwares, Siemens, Johnson Control, or you name some of the big brands. All of them, they have some programmings. We have to use that standard of ASHRAE in that, and we can go through the optimization standard. And so what are the
Sir,
programming we will be
interrupting you in
using?
between, but due to time constraints, we request you to please wind up.
I'll be really quick on this. Sure. So these optimization will be using in some devices which are chiller, boiler, HUs, fan cowl unit, pumps, towers, fluid cooler, ventilation, exhaust, and demand control centers, lighting, meter. We can do the cost cutting in the programming optimization. How we can do this? There's are some strategies which we can use. As you can see, we can do optimal start, stop, and precisation zone scheduling. We can also place supply air static pressure and water temperature reset, dead band enforcement, and demand control ventilation. Optimizer, economizer optimization are been widely used in US as well. Load shedding and during the peak event hours we are using. Um, s- uh, occupancy sensor, due to occupancy sensor, we can sense throughout the building, and building can make their own decision accordingly. We can place some threads and log and do the fault detection through FDT methods. Some of the best practice and standards which we are using is using energy dashboard, which will uh, confirm you that how much energy optimization have been done, how much is a saving each month. It will show you the graph. Trend logs through the FDDs and the operator who are optimizing or who are performing the energy optimization. We have to do the training for them, preventive maintenance. And again, I will say it. Most of the things will be covered if we just follow the ASHRAE standard 36. If there's a LEED certified building, that will be perfect. So what we have seen that by doing implementation, we can save a lot of money. This is just an example, like by doing 10% of the saving, you can, in normal level, we have seen that $10,000 we have seen the cost saving on each it's depend on each and every building. In 15,000 saving, we are on 15% saving, we have seen 15,000 per month to be saved in each bill. Beyond this energy benefit, we have some CO2 reduction. Well, CO2 is equivalent to hundreds of trees which you can plant each year. Less strain on the power plants and reduce the grid peak demand. Improve the indoor quality and air quality for the occupant also. It will also longer the equipment life as well. Uh, Cost will be also utilized, like you will reduce a lot of cost because your equipment is not working 24/7. It have its own brain, and it's been working whenever there's an occupancy in the building. So, conclusion, I will be really quick in this. Conclusion is this: by placing smart programming, we can have a big delivery. Uh, and comfort is always king. I always say to my customers, we can have comfort, but on the same time, we can have energy savings as well. We can extend this energy saving up to 33 to 35% in normal projects. On the conservative level, we have seen that 10 to 20% has been used. Thank you. This is my presentation. And I hope if you have any questions, just feel free to ask me. Thank you. I'm done with the presentation. Is there anyone who want to ask the questions?
No, sir. Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. I would now like to extend a warm welcome to our distinguished session chairs. Rajendra Pal Reddy is a specialist in information security with 2 decades of experience enhancing IT security, operations, and cyber defense. Their expertise lies in identity management, security architecture, optimization, and improving operational efficiency through cross-functional collaboration. Mr. Pal Reddy's research interests include the evolution of identity management solutions in higher education and integration of operational security frameworks to mitigate complex cyber threats. Dr. Akash is an assistant professor of operational research in the Department of Computer Science at Ramanujan College, University of Delhi. With over a decade of experience, he has published 20 plus research articles in reputed SSCI, ESCI, and Scopus Index journals, including the Journal of Hospitality Marketing and Management, in the International Journal of Hospitality and Tourism Administration with over 400 citations. Dr. Akash has also contributed 20 plus book chapters to leading publishers. He regularly chairs sessions at national international conferences. His multidisciplinary insights significantly contribute to educational policy, research, innovation, and faculty development. Professor Dr. Namita Sahai is the head of the finance department at Amity International Business School, Amity University, Noida. She holds a PhD in finance and is an alumnus of IIM Lucknow in data science and AI. With strong expertise in banking, fintech, international finance, and data science, she has authored multiple books, case studies, and Scopus Indexes research papers. She also serves as guest editor for a special issue of Australian Accounting Business and Finance Journal, and is on the editorial board of Finance India. Professor Sahai brings extensive academic and research leadership with a global outlook as visiting professor in the USA. We now move to technical sessions where plenty of research papers will be presented in the track. Each presentation would be given in 4 minutes, followed by 1 minute of the question and answers. Now I would like to request Shatakshi Sahai, session keynote, paper ID 151, paper title, IRS-aided joint design for secure integrated sensing and communication.
So, a very good morning to all. I am Dr. Satakshi Singh. So, now I'm going to present my paper. So, my screen is visible.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay, so my paper title is IRS aided joint design for secure integrated sensing and communication. Here, IRS stands for Intelligent Reflecting Surface. So, these are the content of my presentation. Then, the future wireless systems that aims to integrate the sensing and communication functionality in a single setup to save the spectrum and the cost of the hardware, also to save the energy. This integrated sensing and communication system, which is basically ISEC system, has application in smart surveillance, driverless cars, and radar systems. However, for these systems, there is a security is a big concern, as the targets, which are the sensors or some passive listener, may copy or eavesdrop the information of the communication user. So to enhance the security, there is a setup known as reflecting surface. It is a matter surface that can modify the signal or modulate the signal in a particular direction, and hence it is useful in the security as it cancels the signal towards the passive listener. So there is some of the work which has been done by the researchers in this direction, like the use of the interference signals to confuse potential eavesdropper, which is not a licensed user, to improve the overall security. Again, the IRS is used to enhance the security of this ISIC setup. Some of the authors used channel state information of the eavesdropper to design this jamming signal, and however there is some constraint about this one. Their approach focused on optimizing both the communication sum rate and jamming power to ensure the secure transmission. So this is a system model I've used. We have a user, which is a communication user, a target, which can be thought of as a sensor, some eavesdropper, which is a unlicensed user, and this is a intelligent reflecting service that direct the signal between the user and the base station. With this setup, the direct link between the base station and the user and the target and the base station is blocked. So we are deploying IRS for the setup. So this is the system model. We have sensors and the communication user and eavesdropper. The communication setup is done in the L slots, which are the L time slots. We have a base station, which is a transmitter that transmit to the user and the sensor and a passive eavesdropper. We have a intelligent reflecting surface, for which we have a amp SM elements, and each element has a different phase shift. So this is a transmitted signal. Here beta is the transmitting power for the user and the targets. These are the effective channels which is involving intelligent reflecting surface. So it is a concatenation of the direct channel between the base station and the iris, and the iris to the user. And this phi represent the phase shift matrix of the iris. So we aim to maximize the secrecy rate of the user in the presence of this eavesdropper and the target. So we need a user rate per slot, which is represented as through these equation. So we have to find the secrecy rate over all the transmitting slots. So this is the equation. The overall aim of this paper is to maximize this phase shift matrix power allocated to the user and the target for communication. Then this alpha is a scheduling factor, like in what slot we have to schedule the transmission of the user as well as or the target. So this is a relaxed binary constraint.
Please move to conclusion.
Okay, so this is a cost function which I aim to minimize. So this is the novelty of this work. Like we have this weight matrices to give importance to this penalty and power. So we utilize a balanced differential evolution model, which is a meta-heuristic algorithm that aims to find the best optimal solution for the phase shift power scheduling and this user and target scheduling. So what happens in this? We have a mutation which uses the p best technique, in which we, out of the p best solution, we have to use the uh, best solution and to explore and exploit. Explore means we have to find the different solution, and exploit is means we need to converge to the final solution. If this final solution crossover probability is more than this uh, base solution and the output solution, then we choose the output solution. So through this we and what is the final conclusion for this? We encode this iris phase shift power and scheduling weights of this system model. So these are the parameters. Like we have considered 32 elements for the iris, we have considered 4 elements for the base station, 20 time slots are condition selected, noise power, then maximum total power is 20 dBm. And for the meta-heuristic algorithm, we have 30 iteration and 500 repetitions. So these are my results. Like proposed work is balanced differential model. Okay, so let me conclude. So overall the secrecy rate we obtain is 4.1 bit per hertz. That's all. So overall the method is good to optimize uh, uh, and to solve the non-convex optimization problem. Thank you.
Are there any questions? If not, we can move to towards the next presentation. Paper ID 467.
Varnika.
Varnika, she's not here. Paper ID 47, Vidhi Kapruwan.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
You may go ahead. Vidhi, you have 4 minutes to present and 1 minute for your question and answer round.
Okay. Okay. Is my screen visible?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Good morning to all the respected delegates and scholars here today. It's a privilege to share my work on AI-powered green human resource management and explore how technology and sustainability can come together to reshape the future of our workspace. In the next few minutes, I'll be taking you through the key parts of this study, the background that inspired it, what we set out to understand, how the research was conducted, and the major insights that emerged. I'll then wrap up with the broader implications and the limitations that we observed. Today's organizations are standing at an interesting crossroad. On one side, we have rapid technological advancement. On the other, a growing responsibility to reduce environmental impact. Green human resource steps in right at this intersection. It brings sustainability into everyday HR practices, from who we hire to how we train, engage, and evaluate employees. At the same time, AI is changing the way HR operates, making processes faster, more accurate, and much less resource intensive. When these two forces, AI and green human resource management, come together, we see something powerful. AI helps reduce paper use through digital processes, cuts through travel through virtual interviews, and improves decision making with data driven insights. Green human resource management ensures that people within the organization actually practice sustainability, not just talk about it. So the idea behind the study was to understand how these two elements can strengthen each other. This brings me to the objective. We wanted to see what green human resource management practices organizations are currently using as of now, how AI influences sustainability outcomes, and whether these practices genuinely encourage eco-friendly practices or not. Along with that, we aim to understand how AI supports or enhances green initiatives and what recommendations could help organizations implement these strategies better. To explore these questions, we conducted a systematic review of existing research. We looked at studies published between 2013 and 2025 across platforms like Google Scholar, PubMed, Scopus, IEEE Explorer, and ResearchGate. The themes guiding this review were artificial intelligence, green human resource management, sustainability, and technological advancement. The findings were quite promising. Across studies, AI consistently showed a positive impact on sustainability, from reducing paper use and lowering energy consumption to making HR workflows more efficient. Green human resource management, meanwhile, was strongly related to improved employee awareness and eco-friendly behavior. And when AI and green human resource saw higher engagement in sustainability programs and smoother implementations of the green practices. Putting these findings together, a few things stand out. AI takes repetitive tasks, which gives HR teams more space to focus on strategic sustainability goals. Employees respond better to personalized green training delivered through AI-based tools as compared to the real-life ones. And importantly, this integration does not just improve performance, it gradually builds a culture where sustainability becomes the part of the organization's identity. So to conclude, AI-enabled green HRM offers organizations a genuine opportunity to grow responsibly. AI brings efficiency and precision, while green HRM brings awareness and behavioral change. Together, they support both environmental goals and overall organization far more achievable and scalable. Of course, like any emerging approach, there are challenges. high initial investment, the need for continuous digital training, resistance to new system, and uneven technological infrastructure, which can all slow down the adoption. Sometimes there are also organizations that resist this change because they're so used to the old methods that they are not ready to shift to the new ones. Addressing organizations want to unlock the full potential of AI-powered green human resource management. Thank you so much for your time. I look forward.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Vidhi. A very new concept. So, can you give an name, example of an organization which is implementing this green, HRM concept? Any organization where this concept has been implemented? Am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible to us.
Acha, so there's some
Vidhi,
problem with
there's some
Vidhi.
issue with your network.
Okay, let's move on to the next speaker. Okay, so we have paucity of time, so let's be very stick to the time
Okay,
limit
ma'am.
that is given to us. All
Paper
right.
ID 467. Paper ID 467. Paper ID 349. Paper ID 349. Paper ID 28.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here, ma'am. I'm here. 28, paper ID 28. Shall I
Please
start?
put your paper ID.
Mine is 28, ma'am. 28.
Okay. Please go
Shall I
ahead.
start?
You have 4 minutes for presenting and 1 minute.
Okay, ma'am.
Switch on your video, please.
Just a second.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Can you see me, ma'am? Yeah.
Hello.
I have just 4
Hello,
minutes,
yes.
so if you could just, yes.
Can you hear me, ma'am? Can I present, ma'am? Yeah, yes, ma'am. So, good morning to one and all present here. I'm Prasad from Teach Institute of Technology from India. I'm working as an assistant professor, ma'am. My paper is about machine learning based prediction of delamination factor in natural clever fiber epoxy composite machined by abrasive water jet machine. So, the main abstract of my paper is this work employs machine learning approaches to evaluate and forecast delamination factor on fiber epoxy composite that are machined using abrasive water jet machining. So, delamination behavior based on machine parameters, 3 regression models were used. So, decision tree, random forest, and XGBoost were implemented. So, here these are the things which I got, ma'am. Is it visible, ma'am? Yeah. These are the 3 machine learning models I have chosen. One is random forest, another one is decision tree, and then XGBoost, ma'am. So, and the R square value of the R square value is 41.72 for random forest, which is outperformed, and the minimal prediction error was shown by the random forest lowest RMSE value, and XGBoost gave the lowest MAE value. So, my proposed work is the proposed model for predicting the delamination factor in Kelvar fiber epoxy composite using ensemble machine learning models, compromising a decision tree, a regression algorithm, and a random forest map. So, in the delamination prediction in Kelvar fiber epoxy composite, this figure shows the delamination prediction map. So, this is the prediction of delamination factor decision tree algorithm. It was observed that the decision tree model tends to overreact to local difference in data. It often follows the trend of the actual delamination values around sample indices 12 and 14, but the expected values were sharply and diverged greatly for the actual observations. My next slide, prediction of delamination for random forest algorithm. So, for the random forest algorithm, it is compared to the decision tree. The random forest model predicts the delamination factor more consistently and accurately. Particularly in complex location, it generates smoother map. So, compared to decision tree output, the moderate prediction error around sample 14 is still present, but it much less so. So, this is for the decision tree algorithm. It was observed that, sorry. So this one is for the XG boost, the prediction of delamination for XG boost, ma'am. So the XG boost model produces the most accurate forecast, even in areas with significant fluctuations. Here we used 12 to 14 samples. It reliability matches the real delamination results. So the capacity of XG boost to effectively handle outliers and capture nonlinear correlation account for this high degree of performance. So this is the next, in the next slide, I have shown the graph, ma'am. Here it shows the R-square comparison across the models. R-square and R-square comparison, ma'am, for random forest, decision tree, and XG boost. So the distribution comparison delamination factor. So here the overfitting and inadequate generalizations are shown by the decision tree steeps and the narrow peaks. So although it sometimes underestimates the range of value, the random forest closely resembles the actual distributions. So particularly in the peak and tail areas, XGBoost exhibits the best alignment with the real data. So thus I conclude by saying that with the lowest RMSE and the greatest R-square across regression model, random forest demonstrated superior prediction accuracy and generalization. Although XGBoost R-square value was lower than anticipated, it shows the least amount of average prediction error with the lowest MAE value. With an R-square of 19.77%, the decision tree model performed moderately, but it had greater RMSE and overfitting tendencies. So linear regression performed better than other models in classification tasks, obtaining the best accuracy. F1 score is 89.02 and precision is 90.37%. Additionally, the decision tree demonstrated competitive categorism metrics with 81.48% accuracy and 81.20 recall, with a low F1 score of 53.00 and an accuracy of 5.56. Random forest fared poorly in classification indicating. So I conclude by saying this one is the RMSE value and the R-square value for the random forest will be the better when compared to all the two machine learning models, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Prasad.
Yes,
Good
ma'am.
presentation. One quick question is that, like what is the uniqueness of your research? Something which has not been done by earlier
Ma'am,
researchers.
actually,
Because these models are used very frequently, and so anything which is a new addition in your paper?
yes, ma'am. Actually, I have gone for the machining process, ma'am. So most of them have done for just the composite, and they have done, ma'am. I have done it for the machine learning process, ma'am. I have implemented the abrasive water jet machining, and I have implemented the machine learning models. So most of them have done it for some other machining techniques, ma'am. First time I'm doing it for abrasive water jet machining.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Paper ID 49. Paper ID 49.
Yes, ma'am.
Paper ID 67.
49 is present.
Okay, please continue. You have 4 minutes to present and 1 minute for the question and answer.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
WhatsApp.
Please upload your PPT.
1 minute, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Our paper title is Enhancing Student Performance Prediction Using Machine Learning, a Comparative Study with XGBoost. The main motivation for this research is we are taking here the students based on 2 types of admission. One is merit-based admission and another one is management quota. So we need to analyze how their performance is through the entire duration of their course, either management or merit, how they are performing. The full research gap is insufficient examination of quota-based admission impact. And our goal is to build a transparent, high-performance machine learning framework to assess the student success and analyze the impact of admission. Our research contribution includes quantify performance differentials, demonstrate predictive superiority, and identify actionable interventions. Then the methodology follows. This is the model we are establishing: data taking, and then modeling, evaluation, and then final deployment. The methodology undergoes cross-industry standard process data mining framework that ensuring a systematic and reproducible workflow. The data features, we have taken sample of MCA students, around 480 samples we have taken. And in addition to their admission strategy, we have taken other attributes such as academic momentum, attendance volatility, and pathway study interaction. And then we have used different types of algorithms, the normal standard-based algorithms and our XGBoost. The normal algorithms include logistic regression, naive-Bayes, advanced KNN, SVM, and random forest, and final one, XGBoost. Then we have got the result in such a manner that while predicting with the help of XGBoost, we got 98.23% of accuracy. And the graph is shown here. And in addition to the admission quota, we have studied other attributes of the students, whether they are depending upon their daily study duration, attendance percentage, admission pathway, and academic momentum. We try to analyze how the other factors are influencing through their continuous performance. That was our main motive of study. Then key interaction effects, significant finding, admission pathway versus study duration. And we have found it out that students who are coming through management quota, even if they are not studying continuously, they are not getting the good result. Then we have collected their final CGPA to analyze how the merit quota students and management quota students are performing. Then the gap narrows over time. Key findings, significant negative interaction. The initial performance gap narrows by 0.09 GPA points per semester. Then different policy implications, smarter admissions, problem, incorporate over reliance on a single static metric. That is why we have incorporated many metrics instead of using single based.
You
And
have
finally,
1 minute remaining. Please wind up.
okay. So we have concluded that in addition to taking the merit-based and management quota, we have to analyze the students based on their skills they are having. Based on that, if we are taking the admission, it will be beneficial for the organization. Okay. Conclusion. XGBoost provides a powerful and interpretable framework for predicting student performance. Admission pathway matter, but the resulting gap is not deterministic. Our data-driven approach offers a roadmap for enhancing both equity and excellence in technical education. And future work, we are planning to expand our feature set. Now we have included only MCA or post-graduation students. We try to impose this to all other students also. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Paper ID 67.
Yeah.
Ma'am, paper ID 349 is also
Any
present.
questions from the session chairs? The other session, we have.
Yeah, not really from me. I was just listening.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Reddy.
Paper ID 67.
Yeah, I'm here.
Please go ahead.
Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, we are able to see your screen, and we request you to please wind up it early as we are less on
Yeah,
time.
sure. I'll just give a
Stick to the time slot that's been given to you and the time limit. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Greetings for the day. So we'll be starting with the scan to plan integrating smart sensing technologies into marketing strategy through SEMOPI-based predictive path modeling. This is the research paper which we have presenting for the day. And the when we move towards the introduction, under this we are examining how smart sensing technologies such as RFID and wideband influence the consumer perceptions of a brand. And there you can say, when we talk about sorry for the interruption. The perceptions of a brand and their willingness to adopt related services. Now, under this, when we talk about, like, if we go for
Ma'am, I think there's some technical problem at your end.
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, I'm just, give me a second. I'm just sorting
Because
this
we are
out.
running short
Yeah,
of
yeah,
time.
yeah. When we are done, sorry.
If you can be a little quick, straight
Yeah,
away
ma'am.
you come to your research methodology and then conclusion, because we'll have to wind up the session fast, ma'am. We have other.
Yeah, ma'am. So under the research methodology, we have taken a sample of 500 valid respondents, and the sampling method which we have used was the judgmental. And the instrument which we are using is 5-point Likert scale questionnaire which we have done, and the analysis which we have done is through the smart PLS for the PLS-SIM. And the reliability for these we have checked through the Cronbach alpha, where the range ranges from the 0.75 to 0.84, and the validity has been certified through the CFA with the AVE, which is greater than 0.5, and composite reliability, which is greater than 0.7. Now, under this, when we talk about how we have scaled it, or when we talk about the factor analysis under this, so we have taken the interested in the using products or services. To be very crisp onto this, also I'm just telling you about the people's willingness to try the new products that use RFID or UWB technology, or when we talk about how they believe sensor-based solutions can improvise the experience of the brand. And when we talk about the brand standout as a leader in innovation was 0.79. The brands with the sensor technologies are better at creating modern solutions, which ranged through 0.87.
Ma'am, you have 1 minute left. Please.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. I'm winding it up. So when we talk about the hypothesis, where you can see the result which has been there, have been supported through the adoption of sensor-based technologies with respect to our brand innovation perception, which has ranged through the value 0.72 to 12.35, and which was greater than 0.01, which has given the significant value. And going towards the results, if you can see the where we are seeing the adoption of sensor-based technologies with respect to brand innovation perception was 0.64. The perceived technology innovativeness was 0.58 to adopt sensor-driven services. Ease of integration was 0.52 with respect to brand preference. The cost effectiveness was 0.49, where we talk about the smart sensing services. Under this are the key findings, which shows that when we talk about ease of integration, always improves the brand preferences. You can say where the brand gets the more preference in terms of cost effectiveness technologies. If the firms definitely, if they adopted with their own willingness, they get the sensor based technologies alleviated through the brand innovation perception even. Now, when we talk about the implications for the marketers, we are talking about the brand should invest in the consumer-friendly integration, clear communication of the benefits by the marketers. Obviously, when we draw a conclusion towards the value-driven pricing models, it always bridges a gap between the technology development and the market acceptance. So there were some limitations for our research, even when we talk about the self-reported data was there, because we were talking about the judgmental sampling method which we used, and the technology familiarity when we talk about was ranging differently with the respondents. And for the future, we can conclude that we will definitely explore the other smart retail technologies into this when we talk about Internet of Things, and examining the moderating factors such as trust, privacy concerns,
Ma'am, the time
and the
is
tech
up.
readiness.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Any questions, session chairs?
I want to ask that you have shown in your results that you have already taken in each and every sense, you are just taking that 1% significance level. So, because I just want to understand that when you are creating some, this research model, then each and every factor you are just considering on the same level of significance. Is it valid actually?
Sir, actually the
All the
same level.
significance level in the model,
So sorry, the same
because
significant
you
level.
are just taking the data of the real life and all the variables you are just judging on same significance level. That's why I'm trying to understand.
So actually, the this method which we were using was the judgmental sampling, and the somewhere and somewhat what happened was the people were responding in the similar way. So somewhere this when we talk about the calculation and everything which happened after the result analysis when we did was coming approximately to the nearby area. So like we'll reconsider this onto this, and then we'll try to figure it out why is it happening, and then we'll see how the judgmental sampling will be sorted.
Okay, that's
Thank you so much, sir, for your time.
Paper
May
ID
I-
349. Paper ID 349.
Hello, yes, we are here. I'm presenting. Hello?
Yes, you're audible. Please continue.
Sure, thank you. Hello. Am I audible and my screen is visible?
Yes, Trisha, you may go ahead.
Sure. So, good morning, everyone. I am Trisha Bhatia from Delhi Technological University. And today I'm here presenting our review paper, which is titled Advancements and Challenges in Multilingual and Multimodal Sentiment Analysis, on behalf of my co-author Arora, Rohan Salvi, and Shweta Meena. So to start with, we need to understand what is sentiment analysis. So sentiment analysis is basically the illusion that we get that machines can actually understand the text that we write. It's basically a computational way to extract emotions from text or to mine opinions from the data that is available online or we feed into a system. So basically, if you look through the evolution of sentiment analysis, in its early days, it was just a simple text-based mechanism in which it just demarked some words as positive words and some words as negative words. But through the years, it has evolved significantly, and now it can even process images, audio, video to a more multimodal shift, which helps us to get more emotional context of the data. In the recent years, as the world is becoming one big family, the focus has now also come to the multilingual side of sentiment analysis because all the languages need to be understood and their context needs to be understood. So in this particular review paper, our aim was to understand the current trends in sentiment analysis, specifically in multilingual and multimodal sentiment analysis, and what are the problems that are existing. So for this, we demarcated into three phases: planning, conducting, and reporting. We basically formulated 7 research questions and we set some criteria to shortlist our research studies, and then we summarize them to report our findings. So we basically discussed, as I said, 7 research questions, and we will look into it one by one. So the first one was, what are the linguistic challenges with linguistic diversity? So some of the key challenges include that there are some language-specific
Please
nuances.
come to the conclusion. You have 1 minute left.
Sure. So basically, there are some linguistic diversity challenges that were present. Then we looked at some of the advancements in ML and NLP that were some pre-trained models that we use, some cross-lingual embeddings that we use, explainable AI, adversarial training, etc. We also looked into the real-world applications that can be helpful that are of sentiment analysis, like understanding personalized strategies, tracking the trends that are happening on social media. In healthcare, we can easily detect the mental illness of people through the data. We can monitor hate speeches. We can better the student learning process. Then we also address some data availability and quality challenges because there is a scarcity of annotated data. Some
Thank you
languages
so
like
much,
Hindi
Trisha.
are, yeah, just 1 minute. So the
Any
future
questions?
directions are these, as is shown on the screen. Thank you so much. Yeah.
So,
Any?
no questions?
Not from me.
Paper ID 22,
Present, ma'am, present. Just a minute.
please go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Just a minute, ma'am. Is my screen visible?
Yes.
So,
Please.
yeah, so good morning, everyone. So this is my review paper. The title for my review paper is Applications of Deepfake Technologies in Biomedical Sciences. So let's start with the introduction. AI systems have radiologists that by improving image classifications, tumor detections, speed up diagnosis, and segmentation. So evolution of GAN created cyber risk, which we named it as deepfake, which is being used in medical industries. Deepfake models can generate realistic CT scans, MRIs, X-rays, PET scans, and ultrasound images that looks like scans but do not expose patient identities. So the problem statement is like we created GANs to improve the problem statement of very low data sets as the problem having tumors are very less in numbers. So the class become really unbalanced as our deep learning model needs more and more data set for better training and the performance. So it requires the data set of both normal and tumor infected patients. So we use GANs to create such kinds of fake data. So our model may perform very well so that it may take it in use for a real time. So as we know, like GANs can insert tumors in healthy lung CT scans. So it may be like fraud for the doctors by showing the medical emergency. Like the patients have tumor, the doctor can tell that the patient is having tumor, and it can come to the solution of an unnecessary surgeries, insurance surgery claims, and the mental stress that the patient is having.
So you have 1 minute left. Please conclude.
Sure, sir. So these are the technologies that we used, GANs and CNNs and YOLO
My
models.
apologies, like we are running short of time, so you can very quickly, come down to the topic, the research methodology, and the conclusion. So please don't mind the intervention, right? So if you
Sure.
can just quickly share the results. Yeah, thank
Sure,
you.
ma'am. So these are the results that the models have achieved, where the combination of CNN and LSTM models, where the models of like ResNet 101, DenseNet 169 have achieved the accuracy of 87 to 99% accuracy. YOLO models have also achieved the accuracy of 99.7, but it is the clear case of overfitting. Like GAN models used for image augmentation raised model performance from 86% to 92%. So these are the future research directions where we need multi-model models so that it can just not only train on the CT scan or X-rays, it should also be trained on MRIs, PET scans, and ultrasound images so that we can use it in
Thank you.
real
Thank
world.
you very much.
Thank
Yeah,
you, ma'am.
thank
These
you
are
so
the.
much. We can
Thank
move on to the last presentation, no? We have one more left.
Paper ID 64.
Yeah, just a minute.
Yeah, please. Can you just speed up? Yeah, what is the problem? Raghav?
Just a 1 minute, ma'am. I'm
Yeah,
trying.
we are running short of time. You have to be
Yes, ma'am.
quick. We have
Yes,
to
ma'am.
start the next session. Dr. Reddy, thank you so much for your support for this session. Yeah.
Thank you. And it was a little hurry, but hopefully we were able to get through this. Thank you.
Yeah, we are a little quick, but thank you for joining. I think this is the last presentation. Please hurry up. Yes,
Good
Raghav.
morning, everyone. Today I will be presenting my paper titled Gamification with AI, a cost-effective approach to modern assessment. I am Raghav Gupta from MIT International Business School under the guidance of Dr. Navleen Kaur. So,
You can, Raghav, you can straight away come to objective and your RM and the
okay,
conclusion.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So the problem statement is conventional recruitment is inefficient and costly. Manual evaluation causes bias and poor job role matching. Lack of engagement leads to candidate dropouts. Few studies have analyzed the cost effectiveness of AI-based gamification in hiring. So the research objective is assess the economic feasibility of AI gamification in recruitment, compare traditional and AI gamified hiring, evaluate candidate engagement, and examine return on investment and operational efficiencies. So coming to the directly to the results, quantitative findings are the time to hire.
Methodology, very quickly, just show the methodology and then the conclusion.
Okay, ma'am. So the methodology I have used evidence-based comparison using the case studies and cost analysis. Data sources were PwC, Unilever, FormerPost, and Tesla's. Key metrics used are cost per hire, time to hire, miss-hire rates, candidate engagement, and employer branding. Analysis mixed quantitative and qualitative evaluation. Coming to the qualitative findings, time to hire was reduced by 30 to 50%. Candidate engagement was increased by 90%. Miss-hire reduction was less by 80%. Candidate pool was increased by 190%, and dropout rate was reduced from 25% to just 8%. Then coming to the cost effectiveness, screening costs were reduced by 40%. Cost per hire was reduced by 25%. Training cost was also reduced by 30%. Now coming to the candidate experience, login frequency was increased by 34%. Session duration was increased by 18%. Dropout rate was less by 10%, and positive candidate perception was
Sorry for intervention. What is your conclusion, Raghav?
Yes, ma'am. Coming to the conclusion, ma'am. AI-driven gamification optimizes recruitment and training processes, reduces cost, mishires, and bias in selection. It enhances engagement, learning, and workplace productivity, also promote ethical and inclusive design for fairness and trust. It integrates technology and human insight for future-ready HR practices. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm sure that you have incorporated everything in your paper.
Yes, ma'am.
So do we have any other paper left?
No, ma'am.
No, we are done. So I think we should thank Mr. Reddy because I think he's just here for this session. Dr. Akash, you would be staying with us for another session from 12 to 1.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
Thank you, ma'am. Thank
Mr.
you.
Radhika Reddy, would you be joining, continuing with us with the next session?
No, ma'am. That's
Okay,
only the
so
question I have.
you can thank them, please.
It
And
has
then,
truly been a wonderful collaboration of research. I sincerely thank you, everyone, for contributing to the success. We now formally conclude the meet.
Thank you.
yeah, thank you. So, Dr. Akash, you will
Thank
be there
you.
with us for the next session too. Thank you. So, you can introduce the new speaker. We have Dr. Narinder Medikonda. So, वो नए उनको आप एक बार बस इंट्रोड्यूस कर दीजिएगा, ठीक है? Right, Dr. Akash and I are continuing as a session chairs for this session also.
Okay.
So, have we got the session chair, Dr. Narinder here? Mr. Narinder? Has he joined?
No.
No, ma'am.
All right, so you can start the session quickly.
So, I'm Moksha alongside Saurabh, your Master of Ceremony for this prestigious event. And I would like to extend a warm welcome to Vinay Chaudhary Mandua, our keynote speaker. I now invite Mr. Vinay Chaudhary Mandua to address the gathering. He's not here. Due to technical complexities, he could not join.
So, Mr. Vinay, are you there? Mr. Vinay Chaudhary? All right, he's not there. You can move on to the presenters.
Okay. So now invite paper ID 43, paper title, Resilient Grid Overload Mitigation and Shock. Okay. Please continue. You have 4 minutes to present and 1 minute for the question and answer round.
Yeah, am I audible, all of you?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
please go
Yeah,
ahead.
so this is Deshdeepak Sharma. So I'm working on digital twin modeling for the distributed electric vehicle charging stations. My co-authors are Jeremy Lin, Ramesh C. Bansal. These are the outline, problem statement, contributions. I have proposed fault tolerant digital twin control for electric vehicle charging stations. And I have covered the grid overload and slot utilization modeling for the electric vehicle charging station. Then I come to the results and discussion and then conclusion. And the problem statement. Actually, there are so many electric vehicles are coming in the market. So there is a possibility of the imbalanced grid overload, transformer overload, and then consequently limited system resilience may occur due to the faults. So there is a possibility that uncoordinated charging may occur, and then the effect of the grid will be voltage drop, transformer overheating, and possible supply interruptions. And so some predictive models and adaptive and robust models would be suggested for these kind of problems. So I have proposed fault tolerant quantum digital twin framework for the real-world multi-station, multi-slot electric vehicle charging networks. This is just a mirror image to capture the real-world data for the fault detection, grid overload prediction, and adaptive scheduling. This framework focuses to estimate grid stress on the system of the multiple charging stations, and then to improve the overload prevention accuracy. And then further objective is to minimize the grid overload penalty, and then slot underutilization, operational efficiency, and grid stability has to be improved. So this is the fault tolerant digital twin control model. This is given in the paper. So we are focusing on the fault indicator, transformer, and line limits. This framework works to improve the slot efficiency and then to improve the proactive control in multi-electric vehicle charging systems. And then total load at the system has to be estimated. And then the grid load indicator has to be estimated to improve the load balancing, overload mitigation, fault tolerant control. And then this is the grid overload and slot utilization. This is basically the slot utilization refers to the effective use of available charging time available for the day to control the system. Since charging demand is time dependent, so grid performance has to be optimized and overload, and maximize slot utilization. These are the results. We have considered 5 charging stations, 10 electric vehicles, and for the 24 time step. And then we have considered charging slot as on 43543. And these are some results at the different load stations. And then we have identified that the underutilized slots and utilized slots are shown in this figure. And then with the proposed control techniques, we are able to minimize the uncontrolled load effect on the grid. So these results are shown on in this figure. And these are the conclusion. So the objective of this control technique to prevent grid overloads, dynamically redistributing the charging load on different charging stations. And then slot utilization has to be improved with minimizing the station faults, slot failures, and communication delays has to be considered. And then maintain the resilience in the system. These are the references. And thank you, Herman. Any question? So this
Over
is
to you,
all
Dr.
from my
Akash.
side.
Is there any question? Yeah. Okay. Dr. Akash, any questions?
Yes, can you go back previous slide?
This one?
Yes, yeah, this one. So, in this slide, you are showing that station 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, what about if you are showing that station 3 is so higher? So, you are thinking that this graph is actually representing this is rightly.
Yeah, actually station 3 is having more load. And others are loads are redistributed accordingly. So we consider that a load at 3 is higher and others loads are distributed at the others charging stations with the proposed approach.
And I also want, because in today's time there are a lot of different type of graphs are available, heat maps are available and all that.
Sure.
So I you really think that this graph is actually representing that clearly what you want to mention as per the
Heat maps in other paper I have shown the heat maps, but this is conference paper, so I have not mentioned heat maps of those results. I mentioned other in further paper that is coming to journals.
Okay, thank you.
Just a suggestion from sir that if you can include it in the paper, that will be better.
Sure,
So
sir. We can improve. We can add
paper, we might
another
put
figure.
in here
Sure.
Take the, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you all.
Mr. Narendra Balaji Medikonda has joined us. He's a session chair for this meeting. With a degree of JNTU University, brings 19 plus years of global expertise in AI, cloud, IoT, robotics, quantum, SAP, and electronics with impactful contributions across industry and academia in digital transformation and innovation. We welcome you, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. Narendra, welcome to Amity, the conference organized by Amity University. Okay, you can proceed with the paper presentation now.
Yeah. Paper ID 310. Paper ID 310. He's not. Paper ID 312. Paper ID 312. Paper ID 161. Paper ID 161.
There is somebody who wants to, ask a question. They've raised their hand. Nayana Nair. Yes, please. What is your question? You've raised your hand. Ms. Nair?
Yes, done it by mistake.
Yeah, you have a doubt? You've raised your hand?
Ma'am, paper ID 312, I'm present, ma'am.
Okay, you are present. 312. All right. So you are presenting. Okay, fine. Green banking.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please go ahead, ma'am. Please upload your PPT and continue with the presentation.
Ma'am, is my slide visible?
Yes, it is visible.
Zoom it a bit higher. Yeah. Okay. Or you can put it on the slide share. Slideshow, it's okay if you can put it there.
Ma'am, is it visible, ma'am? So, good afternoon to everyone. I'm Naina N. Nair, and today I'm presenting my research titled Green Banking 4, the Role of Artificial Intelligence, Blockchain, and Sovereign Gold Bonds in Sustainable Financial Systems. So this study explores how emerging technologies and digital investment instruments are shaping the next era of sustainable banking. So first we will see evolution of Green Banking 4. Green banking has evolved from lending to AI, blockchain, and digital assets. So from Green Banking 1, which focused mainly on green and environment, the sector has now 4. So Green Banking 4 integrates AI-driven analytics, blockchain-enabled transparency, and low-carbon digital assets into banking operations. Regulatory bodies, especially through ESG frameworks, are pushing financial institutions to adopt climate-resilient, low-carbon models, making this transition both urgent and inevitable. So how AI in green banking? So AI is one of the strongest enablers of sustainable finance, and AI helps in
I was
analyzing and
request you, ma'am,
predicting
if you can
climate.
very speed up your presentation because we have just 4 minutes. We had been, we had to give you. So already I think 2 minutes have gone. So quickly, if you can just come to the RM and the conclusion, we will
Okay.
appreciate that.
So I will share the impact on green banking. So 80% of the banks have been using AI-enhanced ESG compliance and AI-based scoring. If you see the AI-based scoring, green lending efficiency has improved by 25% after integrating AI-based ESG scoring. So this demonstrates that AI enables banks to operationalize sustainability rather than as treating it as a policy requirement. So the major challenges which we find is regulatory gaps. That is, we have to be more regulation because it is artificial intelligence. We have to focus more on the cyber security and standardized regulations are required. And there can be cybersecurity vulnerabilities are also present, and there can be high technological and integration costs for small banks, and limited investor awareness about the sovereign gold bonds is also one of the challenges. So my conclusion, I conclude by saying that it is not a technological upgrade, but it is a strategic shift towards a climate responsible financial system. And by integrating AI for predictive sustainability analysis, blockchain for secure and transparent green financing, sovereign gold bonds for low carbon investment portfolios, the banks can move into a carbon neutral, ESG driven financial ecosystem. Thank you.
Yeah, one very quick question, Ms. Nair, that, the data that you're presenting here, this data has been taken from where? I mean, this data has been your findings or you have taken this data from some report?
Ma'am, I had a Bloomberg terminal with me, and
Okay.
from the bank's financial statements, I made this paper, ma'am.
All right, because you have not cited it, or not given the source from anywhere.
Thank you,
All
ma'am.
right, so just one last question. What is your value addition in this? How have you contributed here? I mean, apart from the report that you've taken,
Yes, ma'am.
what is the uniqueness of your paper?
Ma'am, I usually in the green banking from the
That's
ESG.
already the data you outsourced from the reports.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I integrated.
Anything new that you've added to it?
Yes, ma'am. I compared the previous data, how it has evolved, and what else can be done.
Thank you, Dan. We can move on to the next speaker.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
I think we have paper number 310 has also joined.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am. I'm
paper
here,
number
ma'am.
310.
Okay, I'll start the
Just
presentation now.
so if you could just hurry up and we give you just 3 minutes quickly, you can just start with your objectives and research methodology and then the conclusion.
Definitely, ma'am.
Yeah, please.
I'm just sharing my PPT.
Mm.
Okay, I hope my PPT is visible. I'll
Yeah,
just quickly run
please
through
do it.
the
Yes.
objective part. Basically, this paper is on the financial literacy where we are tracking and comparing between the sustainable development goals. Okay, and we are connecting the financial literacy with the ecological and economic implications. And the main objectives here are exploring the role of financial literacy and how do we shape this livelihood decision making, and as well as how do we examine the influence of financial knowledge for the sustainable resource utilization, and as well as access the ecological and economic implications of basically only microfinance practices at the rural community level, and identifying the challenges faced during, for the people who are applying financial literacy, how to gain these particular financial literacy, and to recommend the financial policymakers to recommend them how these financial literacy programs will definitely shape into the good investment strategies. And here, basically, we have coming to the research methodology. This study basically adopted qualitative research method, and this will take the relationship between the financial literacy and the sustainable livelihood and ecological economic practices in the rural. And we have taken 30 sample beneficiary based on the purposive sampling. Primary data was collected through the semi-structured interviews and the focused group to capture the real life experience, financial behaviors, to track the financial behaviors and the ecological practices. And we have used NLP based on the topic modeling, and we have also integrated PCAs to apply the academic literature was also to be considered to validate the themes and to strengthen the theoretical insights throughout the mixed qualitative computation. And the basic challenges as of we have faced here is what the knowledge practices, where we had a lot of gap between the rural community people, and the context was little challenging for us to look into the focused group people. And we also had a constraint in terms of structural inadequate access to financial services and unreliable infrastructures. Gender was also one such thing which was basically a big challenge for us. We have seen majority male people contributing for this, and female, it's very less. We can say it is less than 18%. And the topic modeling, this strategy we have been used, and cluster has been built into 6 clusters we have been identified. And coming to the findings, financial literacies will definitely enhance the decision making and the economic resilience and sustainable livelihood choices. And the beneficiaries with the higher financial literacy engage more in eco-friendly practices, ecological friendly practices. And microfinances can support both economic as well as the ecological goals. As I told you, sustainable development goals, where we are mapping few goals to the financial advancement of rural community. And structural biases, limited applications of the financial knowledge, despite the awareness, it was very poor. And we have focused only for the people who have at least undergone this financial literacy program over a period of at least less than within 1 year of time.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
thank you very much. So, we can move on to the next
Thank you.
speaker. I think, we have paper number 161. Paper ID 161. Otherwise, we have 598. Nazia. Paper ID 598.
She has joined.
Nazia, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yeah,
yes, ma'am. I'm here right
yeah,
now.
please, can you quickly?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
You'll just be given 4 minutes, so you have to be very quickly objectives and come to the RM and then the
Okay, sure.
conclusion. Yeah, please.
Ma'am, I'm not able to share the screen.
We'll come back to you later. Then probably let me see if we have the next speaker, paper number 30. Shikha, Dr. Shikha.
I'll just
Yeah, Nazia, we'll
share
come
it.
back to you. Just check it out. Maybe some glitch at your end. Yeah, because all the other presenters.
Other participant is sharing the screen. That's why I cannot upload.
Yeah, please ask her who is she, this one.
Nazia, can
Miss
you?
Hemlata, can you stop sharing your screen?
Yeah, can you stop sharing your screen? Hemlata. Miss Hemlata. Yeah.
Okay.
So Nazia, would you like to try once again?
Yes, sure.
Dr. Shikha, you can quickly just see
Yeah.
if you're able to do it.
Shall I present or Shikha ma'am is presenting?
आप कर दो पहले, फिर शिखा आप कर दो. We'll go by sequence. So you are there first. Please take 3 minutes. Quickly.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Are you able to do it? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. 3 minutes, please.
Yes. Please give me a second. Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Dr. Nazia Hassan,
Put it
Automation of
on that
Financial
shape.
Inclusion and Developing Digital Ecosystem in Emerging Economies. And my paper, sorry?
Yeah,
Hello?
slide shape.
Shift.
Hurry up, Nazia.
Is it visible?
It's visible. Put it on the screen, slide share
Yes.
mode. Yeah, it's okay.
Yes,
Hurry
it
up.
is on slide mode.
Yeah.
It is my study is based on fintech-led financial inclusion and thereby its impact on the Indian economy. And my study is it enables financial access for underserved economies. It addresses basic financial inclusion issues and poverty cycles. The research gap is that there are very few studies available on digital financial inclusion, their impact on economic growth, and this is based as this my study is based on bibliometric analysis. It covers the time period from 2021 to 2025. And in this, I have done country analysis, and my finding was that China is the is a leading country in citations and publications, and its strong link in strength was found with US, Malaysia, and Australia. And India shows lowest citation link strength despite publications. And about the keyword analysis in this study, apart from country network analysis, I have also done the keyword analysis, in which I have found out that the most frequent used keywords regarding digital financial inclusion by the researcher was digital financial inclusion, digital finance, rural population, economic development, and China appears to be the most frequent used keyword and in perspective of co-occurrence. And my discussion which was finally done after analyzing the results, that digital financial inclusion is critical to economic development. Fintech adoption boosts access to financial services. Cooperation among countries improves global fintech knowledge. Financial literacy plays a significant role in fintech adoption. And policymakers and the basic implications of my study was that policymakers can use findings to encourage inclusive growth.
Okay, Nazia,
Fintech
thank
innovation.
you. So one question, your study was a qualitative study?
Yes, it is a qualitative. Yes.
Okay. Okay. It'll be better if you can add a bit of quantitative element to this also, right? So it will
Okay,
get.
sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you. We can
Surely,
move on
I'll do
to
that.
Dr. Shikha. We can have you next. Dr. Shikha.
Dr.
Can I do the paper
Nazia,
presentation?
you have removed from sharing?
Ma'am, just try. Are you able to do it? You are able to?
Yeah.
We
Can you see it?
Yes, ma'am. No, we are not seeing. It's just still uploading. Yes, now it's there.
It's there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for whole screen is not coming. Just a sec.
Maybe आपका मेल आ रही है क्या?
हाँ, मेल आ रही है, वो कैसे रिमूव करना है?
नहीं मेल को तो नहीं करो, आप नीचे अलग से पीपीटी को अपलोड करो.
नहीं, वो नहीं
You are
हो
opening
रहा.
it in the mail itself, I think. Download the PPT.
नहीं, just a sec.
No, close the mail.
हाँ.
Download the PPT and then
नहीं,
upload it.
डाउनलोड नहीं हो रहा है, डेस्कटॉप से शेयर कर रही हूँ
We
मैं.
just check this out, ma'am. आप एक बार देख लो. We can go to the next this thing.
हाँ, आ जाओ एक मिनट. एक मिनट.
Yeah. Okay, so we paper number 9.
ये करके देखो यार, ये क्या शेयर हो
मैम
रहा है?
आप इसको अभी हटा दो प्लीज.
हाँ, वो क्या शेयर हो रहा है? ये
Okay, so this is
उससे
paper
डेस्कटॉप से
number
लो.
9.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I'll be presenting on behalf of Vedant. My name is Prakhar Chandra. I'll be presenting two papers. Paper
Prakhar,
ID.
presenting on. Okay, fine. Go ahead, Prakhar. Please upload your. Just take 3 minutes now, please.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Quickly, objectives. Topic and your research methodology and the conclusion.
Is my PPT visible, ma'am?
नहीं अभी तो नहीं है. We can't see.
Wait a minute, ma'am. Is it visible now?
Yeah, yes.
So I will share my PPT. Yeah. So first one, moving on to the abstract, we propose a lightweight. So for the first paper, so the atrial fibrillation using wavelet-based classification. For the abstract, what we are trying to do is we propose a lightweight pipeline combining wavelet deionizing, recurrence, quantification features, and a probabilistic neural network to detect AF from short ECG segments. Problem statement: AF is often intermittent and hard to spot manually. Missed detections can cause serious complications, while false alarms waste resources. Our objectives and our goals are accurate, interpretable, and low compute AF detection suitable for clinical screening and wearables. Our system model and data, we use a single line ECG. We'll use a single line ECG segments from standard benchmark datasets, apply filtering and normalization, and analyze fixed length windows. Our proposed method is we use wavelet deionizing and decomposition DB4 extract BB4 and extract RQA features, then classify with a probabilistic neural network and apply simple temporal smoothing. These are basically represents the simple wavelet that we are deionizing, and the results and discussion. Then moving on to that part, on benchmark data sets, the pipeline achieved very high sensitivity and specificity, showing strong AF versus normal discrimination. Our conclusion, as you can see here, of experimental AF signal. Figure 3 also displays the approximation and the normal signs of experiments, and figure 4 displays the usual estimated signal and ETL levels. Our conclusion: in future scope, the method is accurate, interpretable, and efficient. Next steps are external validation with variables, embedded deployment, and added explainability. Thank you, ma'am. The first paper presentation has been done. Can I start with the second one?
Yeah, thank you. Dr. Akash, Mr. Narinder, any questions?
Yes, I just quickly ask you one question that you have applied ANN here.
Yes, sir.
So, why you actually picked the ANN?
So because ANN is one that has been worked with before, and also my mentor was using that one as well. That is Gurinder sir and Shipra ma'am.
So, but I feel CNN is also better way in
Yes,
that.
so CNN we could have used, but CNN, sir, many data has been many works have already been published on that, and so no incremental growth was shown in that. That's why
But I think, have you compared any data set?
So we are actually trying to compare with the new one, but we are actually trying to embed it to the new wearable technology. Then we will try to compare it, because if we can use it in everyday life, then the data will actually work more. The model will be well represented that way.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. We can move on to paper number 269.
We have to stop.
Manish Sharma and Sunil Katyan. Are you there?
I'm just uploading it, Dr. Namita.
Okay, Dr. Shikha, we can have you next. Yeah.
No. Can you see it?
Yeah, ma'am, please.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. So this is about AI-driven health monitoring system, which is enhancing the patient outcome. This was actually by chance I had written this because I had gone once to Apollo Hospital for my checkup. So I was very fascinated by the health monitoring system they had, because everything is linked to the electronic media there. All the records are being if you go this year, then last year's records are also there, and they can see the monitoring system, how your health is being uplifted or improved or deteriorating. So this was a keen interest for me. That's why this paper I had written. So I had a talk with many doctors also, did some secondary studies also. So this is about a monitoring system to integrate the variable devices. Like they have different sensors. I'll tell you one thing, that even Apollo has, on the beds, below the beds, there are sensors. if a patient is being admitted there, they have sensors where they monitor your all your BP and the other vital activities there. So that helps in monitoring how the patient is progressing and not. And there is also predictive analysis which are done through these monitoring system, so that future is, suppose you have a diabetes or you have pre-diabetes, so how your total your blood sugar level will be monitored, so that 5 years from now maybe you'll have diabetes or not. So the thing is advancing so much. So continuous trackings are being nowadays done in the hospital. So basically it was to trace the evolution of AI. These were the objective. Explain the core components, explore the key application, evaluate the impact, challenges, ethical and legal issues which are always there when you are using AI monitoring system. Because then the patient things are totally, in the public. So highlighting the real world case studies and the suggest directions. So this is about healthcare, where preventive care and driven by advancement of how artificial intelligence is playing a big way in the healthcare system. So revolution says that AI, IoT, big data, and continuous data monitoring is being done in AI-driven hospitals, which is coming up. Though AI cannot replace the doctors, but it can empower them for quick and better results. So evolution start somewhere in 1970, then 2000, things were different, then machine learning and deep learning were there. Now these have to be integrated into the system for better analysis of the results. So core components are the data collection devices, the machine learning, the cloud and big data, the Internet of Medical Things. So healthcare measures, they have intelligence and learning layers where they detect the patterns to predict the disease. Now you know that even cancer can be detected future. You can detect cancers also, and even kidney problems you can detect quite early. Even breast cancers, many of the people, it's been detected as their mother also had, and they have removed the breast. So these are a monitoring system which are helping the patients who may be early diagnosis of the problem. So benefit is there, improved decision making, cost effective care. Monitoring system are in the various zones actually. So managing long-term conditions like
1 minute,
diabetes.
Shikha ma'am, 1 minute,
Yeah,
please.
so understanding the mental being also, the outcomes are reactive treatment. Before it was reactive, now it is more of predictive care, personalized medicines, continuous monitoring, and improved decisions. So there are breakthrough intelligent diagnosis, smart personalized therapies are there, automated hospital operations, which are billing automation is there, smart scheduling things are there. So improvement accuracy is also seen through these diagnostic measures. So personalized healthcare, proactive in cost efficiency, continuous monitoring. So crucial ethical challenges are there because privacy, biasness, transparency, accountability is seen at a glance, which is there. So some regulatory conditions are there where certain AI measures you cannot use while going into hospitals. So diabetic management is there, cardiology analysis, cancer detection. So the future of AI it redefines care, not replaces it. So technology, innovation, healthcare impact, technical governance, ethics is there. So that's all
Thank
I
you
want
so
to
much,
say.
Dr. Shikha.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank
so
you.
much. I know it's very interesting. We could have just give you a little more time, but we
Yeah.
are running out of time, so we have a couple of more PPT presentations.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
So we have paper number 161. I think 161 we've seen the presenter joining. So Dr. Srinivasan, are you there? Dr. Srinivasan? Okay, yeah. Hi. All right. Am I audible to everyone? Dr. Srinivasan, we can't hear you.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Please go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll give you
Our
just
topic is all about machine learning analysis of Indian equities, recovery from US tariff announcements.
3
See, the
minutes, sir.
background of the study is, yes,
Quickly 4 minutes. So we're running out
yes.
of time.
Yeah,
So
I understand. Yeah.
very brief
Our
and
background of the study is all about US, when the US has imposed tariff on steel and aluminum and tech hardwares. It is all about most of the global market has sharply reacted when the US tariff has imposed. Dow Jones has fallen 1.1, Nifty dropped 1.12%. And the key question here is how the Indian market has recovered and why it is important for India. So the motivation of this one is emerging market highly sensitive to the global trade shocks. Post shocks, the delayed recovery in mid cap and small cap indexes is faster. So we found higher domestic institutional participation, strong forex reserves, and strengthening market structure. So the research gap we found is machine learning is very less used in analyzing the short event window. So we use the machine learning. So our research aim is to understand the short-term impact, then comparative analysis of the traditional method and the machine learning method. So we used XGBoost and random forest to identify this one. So that is our research aim. So our data timeline is April 1st, the US has imposed. So we have taken 16 days windows to understand this one. So the methodology what we used is descriptive statistics and paired sample test, and we used machine learning. We just compared machine learning with the existing one. We used random forest and XGBoost. So the target variables are daily return from April 3rd to 15th of April. The predictors are volatility index, the MSCI EM emerging market index, then foreign institutional and domestic institutional investors. We use this. Then the post and this one, we found that the volatility dropped sharply from 0.4% to 0.16%. So that is the market behavior. The index, how it has recovered, we found post it is minus 1.5 for the small cap and pre and post is 0.2. The change is 3.78. So which index has recovered faster? We identified those things using this one. Why machine learning framework is? So capture non-linear patterns over here. There are non-linear patterns which is there in the system. So we want to use machine learning to identify how this non-linear pattern is taken into consideration. So we used the random forest regressor and XGBoost. Matrix we used is R-square, RMSE and MAE. So these are the metrics which we use to identify the problem, predict how the index is recovered. So future importance we found using the top drivers, the domestic net inflow is the primary driver. After that, the emerging market index return it comings. Then we calculated India VAX daily changes also lagged in index return of all the indexes what we have taken, Nifty 50 market, Nifty Next 50, all these things. And we have taken the FAS flows also. And we found that which has given a better one is domestic net inflow has taken care of the market. So the market recovered because of the domestic institutional investors' investments in the market. So this our contribution is we know very limited research is there in ML based on the short-term windows, and this is a tariff is a new one. We taken the short window and we analyze how the market has recovered.
Please find out.
Okay, yeah. So Indian equity market shows a steady and fast recovery during the FIAs become the key driver and global emerging market flows and volatility metrics fast comes later. So the future works can be done with the longer window. LSTM deep learning model we can use and behavioral sentimental integration or sectoral level analysis can be used. With this, we conclude that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir, for a good presentation. Very nice work. So we can move on to the next 269, paper number 269.
Can I leave the meeting, ma'am?
So yeah, you can please. And please
yeah, because I have another presentation with another
please
room.
stop sharing your
Yeah, thank you.
269, paper number 269, paper number 10,
Yes, ma'am. Paper number 10.
This is
Prakhar Chandra, presenting on behalf of Vedant.
Prakhar. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
Prakhar. Go ahead. So after that, we'll come back to 39. All right. Yeah, Prakhar.
Okay, ma'am.
Please keep it brief.
Is my PPT visible, ma'am?
No, your screen. We can't see your slide right now.
Wait.
Meanwhile, Dr. Shikha, you can prepare next after this. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. So moving on
Dr.
to a second.
Shweta will be presenting on behalf offline.
All right.
So moving on to a second presentation, Emotion Sense AI-powered emotional intelligence and stress management. Our abstract of the work. Emotion Sense integrates facial emotion recognition, variable sensor data, and an AI chatbot to monitor emotional states in real time. It provides personalized insights, stress reduction support, and discusses ethical concerns like privacy and bias. Our problem statement: stress and burnout are increasing, and traditional support systems are lack real-time continuous monitoring. Self-reporting misses quick emotional changes, and physiological data is rarely used in daily stress management. We need an automated, private, personalized system to support emotional regulation. Our objectives: our goal is to build Emotion Sense, a multimodal AI tool that can detect emotions and manage stress. Technically, we focus on CNN-based face analysis, variable integration, and chatbot-driven interventions. Managerially, we aim to improve emotional intelligence and reduce stress-related productivity loss. System model: the system uses webcam-based facial analysis, variable input like HRV and sleep, and a CBT-inspired chatbot. Data flows through pre-processing, feature extraction, multimodal fusion, and then generated personalized interventions, all with strict privacy regards. Proposed work: we capture signals from webcam and a variable detect emotions using CNNs and deepface, compute HRV and sleep metrics, and deliver tailored mindfulness or CBT-style recommendations to the chatbot. The system also presents weekly progress reports. Methodology and experiment design: we use a pre-test, post-test study with students and professionals. Participants use Emotion Sense for 4 to 6 weeks. We analyze change in emotional scores, Q scores, stress levels, HRV, and chatbot engagement to evaluate effectiveness. A figure 1 shows an GUI showing how user data is organized and stored in the backend for analysis. Results and discussions: participants showed improvement in emotional awareness and stress regulations. HRV trends supported reduced stress, and the chatbots help users adopt coping strategies. Limitations include small sample size, bias risk, and the need for multi-center validations. As you can see, the heart rate distributions of a certain patients that correlates with emotional state changes. This plot shows the relationship between step count and body temperature, reflecting daily physical and emotional activity patterns. Conclusion and future scope: Emotion Sense is a promising AI-assisted system for emotional intelligence and stress reduction. In the future, we aim for larger studies, improved explainability, variable-only operation, and potential integration with clinical systems. Thank you, everyone.
So do we have paper number 269? Dr. Akash, any questions from your end?
Construct.
Yes, ma'am.
For Prakhar. It's okay. We can move on to the next paper. So we have paper number 39. Paper number 39. Okay. So
Ma'am, I guess we are done with the presentations.
you have Daya because I think paper 269. Dr. Shikha, what about paper 39?
That is offline presentation.
Shikha ma'am said that presentation Shweta ma'am will be doing it physically there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, physically वहाँ करेंगी.
हाँ, physically she's doing that.
अच्छा ठीक है. Okay, fine. Offline कर रही है ऑस्ट्रेलिया में. All right, so I think we're done with this session.
A sincere thank you to everyone for contributing. Your efforts and insights made this meaningful. Thank you all for being the part of this. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Akash. Do come over to Amity University. We'll love to interact with you. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Namita ma'am.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
I'm really sorry for the delay. We are waiting for the participants to join, and we will start as soon as they join.
Hi, Dr. Jasmine. I'm Dr. Namita Sahai from Amity University. Am I audible?
Yes,
Dr. Jasmine?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Okay, but I think Dr. Jasmine can't hear me. Check करो एक बार.
yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Thank you.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Dr. Jasmine, can you hear me? Dr. Jasmine, can you hear me? No, she can't hear me. Hi, Dr. Jasmine, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Now I can hear you.
Yeah, I was trying to. Okay, welcome to Amity. I'm Dr. Namita Sahai.
Hello, ma'am.
IBS Amity University.
So
So good to have you in the session share. I think you joined the other track.
I think by mistake I joined the other link. I ended up at something else.
So you're with Christ University.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I've
Yeah,
been.
Dr. Shashanvita is there. Dr. Shashanvita.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I've heard her. I've not met her personally. I've not interacted with her, but I just know about her.
All right. So what is your domain?
Mine is analytics. I have my PhD in operational research, and post that I'm in the field of analytics and software reliability engineering. All those
Oh,
things.
wonderful, wonderful. So I think we have a couple of speakers who have joined, the presenters. So Saurav and Moksha,
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, guys,
you
to
can
stop
start.
you.
Don't delay it now. You can
Hello.
welcome the session
Uh,
check.
Can you hear me? Sorry to cut
No, you
you.
have to be a little louder, both of you.
No, ma'am, we are not saying, somebody else was saying something.
Acha.
Hey, hi. This is Shivakarthik Parmi. Just checking, is this the group room C? Am I
Yes,
at the right
it
place?
is the room C. Yes, sir.
Okay. Hey, hi. This is Shivakarthik Parmi. I think I have a presentation as a keynote speaker.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, can I share the screen?
We are beginning with the.
So we are beginning with the meeting.
Okay, cool.
We'll invite you. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, honorable guests, respected dignitaries, esteemed academicians, industry experts, distinguished researchers, and dear students. I am Moksha alongside Saurav, your master of ceremony for this prestigious event. It is with immense pride and great enthusiasm that I welcome you all to the International Conference on Computing Engineering, Sensing Technology and Management ICC-ETM 2025. Hosted by Amity University, Noida, in collaboration with Western Sydney University, Australia, and IEEE New South Wales section, we are gathered here today, both in person and virtually, from across the globe, united by our common pursuit of innovation, collaboration, and advancement of technology and management. This conference serves as a vibrant platform for researchers, innovators, and practitioners to explore emerging trends in intelligent systems, sensing innovations, and technology-driven management. We extend our sincere gratitude to our honorable founder, President Professor Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, respected Chancellor Professor Dr. Atul Chauhan, and Group Vice Chancellor Professor Dr. Gurinder Singh for their vision, guidance, and unwavering support in making ICC-ETM 2025 possible.
Now, I would like to extend a warm welcome to Shivakarthik Parami. Dr. Shivakarthik Parami is a senior engineering leader at PayPal, where he leads AI first transforming across enterprise platforms. He has architected scalable, intelligent systems that deliver real-time personalization and proactive automation, improving customer experience, reliability, and operational efficiency for millions of users worldwide. With deep expertise in backend architecture, distributed data systems, and applied machine learning, he builds adaptive, human-centric technologies that connect data intelligence to business outcomes. Collaborating globally with product, research, and engineering teams, he drives initiatives that embedded transparency, trust, and explainability into PayPal's AI ecosystem. I now invite Mr. Shivakarthik Parimmi to address the gathering.
Hey, hi. Thanks for the warm welcome. I
Welcome,
can
Mr. Sivakarthik. Welcome to
thank
Amity.
you,
Yeah, yeah.
thank you, Namita. So, can I proceed presenting? Let me know if you guys can see my screen. Can you see my screen? Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So yeah, I think based out of my experience, I've done a lot of proactive AI in the PayPal. So I am Shivakarthik Parmi, working as a senior software engineer at PayPal. Today, I want to walk you through a shift we are seeing across the modern systems, like a shift from reacting to the problems after they happen to predicting and preventing them before user ever feel the friction. It's almost
Can you
like
be a
building
little
a
louder? Can
yeah,
you be a little louder? Yeah.
yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
So yeah, so this today's topic about is a proactive AI. So it's all about just want to give you some walkthrough on the proactive systems, like how the shift from reacting to the problem after they happen to predicting and preventing even it before happens. It's like my goal is today is to show you how proactive AI works under the hood, why it matters, and how it's reshaping user experience and reliability at a global scale. So when I talk about the proactive system, so the first thing that comes to my mind is why proactive intelligence. So if you think about it, most systems we built historically only reacts. Something breaks, we know we'll fix it. If a user is struggling, then the analytics can tell us. But today, user expects system that helps them in the moment. They expect experience that just work and act at the scale. You can't afford to wait for something to fail. That's why the proactive intelligence is becoming very essential these days. So that's why I call that's all about the proactive intelligence now. So for every proactive system that follows this loop, it starts sensing what's happening, predicts what likely to happen. Next, it decides what actions to take, and then learn from the outcome. What's interesting is this is about humans as a humans we do this naturally, and let's say you can predict that if someone's you can predict, like if someone hesitates, you can predict that he's very unsure about it. Same way, the proactive AI is like engineering version of the intuition, so it can predict the patterns. So in the digital systems today, we see the world through signals. Like for example, a pass on a form feels like user scrolling up and down repeatedly the mouse, and a sudden latency spike on the back end. They may seem small, but individually they tell a very good story. They reveal the intent, they reveal the confusion or some system stress. Once you start seeing the signals this way, you realize how much intelligence is already hidden in our user behavior. So now we talked about the signals. We need to see from signals to foresights. This is where actually foresight comes in. Predictive models take all the signals and basically say, here what likely to happen next. Is the user about to drop off, or is the system headed towards an error? These models run silently behind the scenes, making millions of predictions in the milliseconds. It's like, think of it like having a navigation system that warns you in before even you approach to the traffic. This is something like predicting. So we talked about prediction. So predictions are only useful like when they lead to the action. That's the job of the decision engines. They take a model foresights and make a choice, something like show help, simplify the step, reroute the workflow, or block an action for a safety. Think of this as a movement where system stops observing and actually steps in to help the user. So this is what a modern proactive AI platform looks like. Behind the scenes, it begins with the signal mesh. All the raw signals entering in the system acts as collected by the signal mesh. A feature store transforms the signal into a meaningful and reusable features. And the predictive models just generates the foresights in a real time. And the decision engine orchestrates the action instantaneously. And then all this is governed by the human in the loop and also monitoring and drift detections. This architecture brings together like engineering, machine learning, sensing technologies, and all these are responsibly governed. So based out of all the things we talked about, I just want to tell a story like predicting user friction before it happens. Let me take a real world example. Imagine a user at a key step in a journey, maybe like is going through a checkout payment or filling some form or doing some important verification step. The system recognizes their behavior as similar to the thousands of past unsuccessful attempts. Before even the frustration appears, the system proactively simplifies the step. Something like offer a contextual help to the user or adjust the flow. The user unknowingly completes their tasks smoothly, and they never even know that the system even intervened. This type of predictive UX intelligence improves completion rates, reduces the friction, makes the digital experience feel almost intuitively helpful. So now let's look at the reliability. When systems fix themselves, a proactive AI system can detect the subtle patterns in a system metrics that correlates with the future failures, spikes in latency, unusual errors, distribution, abnormal request forms. Instead of waiting for an outage, it predicts that something is heading in a wrong direction and takes the action. That action could be something like rerouting the traffic, spinning up the capacity, or throttling the risk flow. Engineering still play a crucial role, but at least that these things are handled a wavefront, at least their life can become easy. This is like a self-healing intelligence, and it is becoming an expectation today in the large-scale systems or platforms. So the invisible architecture. With the great anatomy comes with the great responsibility. When AI system operate proactively, they are not just making the suggestions, they are influencing the outcome at a scale. That makes responsibility part of the architecture. We need explainability to understand the decisions were made, fairness to ensure we are discriminating or reinforcing the bias, and safety constraints so decisions stay in acceptable boundaries, and accountability is to trace and trust the audit behavior. This invisible architecture is just as important as the technical one that we just spoke about in the previous slide. So engineering trust at the global scale. So trust doesn't happen to be accidentally, it is engineered. We design risk tiers to categorize which models can safely act autonomously, like which requires more oversights. We create a model cards to document what a model is trained or where it performs well and where it doesn't. We use a drift monitors to detect when data or user behavior changes. We capture the audit logs so we can answer why did system go that route, or we can even establish the oversight loops so humans remain in control of overall system behavior. This is pretty much critical in the financial or healthcare or any other high domain platforms. So the next 5 years will redefine what AI powered systems look like. So it's like a self-healing platform that resolves many issues even before engineerings are even paged. We will see agent
Can we really request you to speed up because we have to
Yeah.
have 10 more presentations.
Sure.
So
I'll
just,
wrap it up quickly.
thank you very
Yeah,
much.
yeah. So yeah, like this is about specializing UX or experience becomes more context aware, or decision making will become very collaborative between humans and AI. So it's just a small upgrade, but it completely transforms the entire system. So there is where research can change the world. See, there is an enormous opportunity for the research and industry to collaborate in this space. So we use all these like multimodal sensing, real-time ML, behavior intent fusion, graph temporal hearing, and responsible AI frameworks. So this is a rich area for future work across the industry. So let me close with this thought, how the new role of AI looks like. We are moving into a world where AI will not just respond to our actions, it will anticipate them and shape them to support them. As an engineer, our responsibilities, or as a researcher, or let's call it the leader, is to build a system worthy of that influence. So system that enhance the human potential, not just replacing it, but system that are transparent, fair, adaptive, and deeply intelligent. So if we get this right, the proactive won't just optimize the metric, it will also help to create a more trustworthy and resilient human-centered digital ecosystems. So I think with that, I would like to stop my journey here, and thank you for your time and attention. I look
Thank you
forward
so
to
much.
the
We would have loved to hear you more, but due to
Yeah.
the time constraints, we have to cut you short. Thank you so much for being with us. So
Sure.
quickly, we can move on to the paper presentation. Please welcome Dr. Jasmine also.
Yes,
Sure.
thank you,
Yeah.
sir, for your insightful presentation. I would now like to extend a warm welcome to our distinguished session chairs, Dr. Jasmine Kaur. She holds a BSc Honours in Mathematics from Miranda House and completed her MSc, MPhil, and PhD in Operational Research from the University of Delhi. Her work focuses on operations, decision sciences, data analytics, and software reliability and security. She has published in reputed international journals and books. With over 3 years of teaching experience, she has previously taught us USME DTU and SSCBS University of Delhi. We welcome you, ma'am.
So much. Thank you so much for the warm welcome. Happy
You're
to be here.
welcome. Professor Dr. Namita Sahai. Dr. Namita Sahai is an accomplished academic and researcher and currently serves as the head of the finance department at Amity International Business School, Amity University, Noida. She is a PhD in finance and an alumna of the Indian Institute of Management, IIM Lucknow, in data science and artificial intelligence. Dr. Sahai has authored numerous books, case studies, and research papers published in Scopus indexed journals. She is the special issue guest editor of the Scopus indexed Web of Science listed ABDCB SJRQ2, the Australasian Accounting Business and Finance Journal. She also serves as the editorial board member of another Scopus indexed high rated finance journal, Finance India. We welcome you, ma'am.
Quickly
We now
proceed
move
with the
to technical.
presentations. Give 2-3 minutes, right? So let's start with the presentations fast.
Yeah. We now move to technical sessions where plenty of research papers will be presented in this track. Each presentation would be given in 4 minutes and followed by 1 minute of question answers. Paper ID 206.
Hello.
Please go ahead.
My paper ID is 206. I repeat, my paper ID is 206. Let me share.
Shubham, please be a little brief. You can quickly come to your, the topic, your objectives, your RM, and your conclusion. So we're a little running short of time. Would have loved to give you more time, but please bear
Yes.
with us.
So the slide itself introduces the research topic using intelligent modeling to understand and improve the life satisfaction to the older adults. So the abstract shows that the world early populated in the growing fast and So the research is about the 300 older adults were surveyed about money, health, community support, and social life and technology. So machine learning found the strongest factor affecting life satisfaction, financial security, healthcare, and access to the community support. So the satisfaction model explained 70% of the life satisfaction, showing the strongest result. So we look towards the introduction. So the introduction is to as more people become early, society must support their well-being. So the technology and machine learning can help the identity that truly affect their quality of life. So the goal is to create the better support system for the older adults. So literature review is like earlier studies use simple questions and basic analysis, but the earlier life satisfaction is complex. So the machine learning helps discover deeper patterns. A large study of the 34,630 older adults shows the emotional state and the social status are major predicts for happening. So we look towards the methodology. What is the actual methodology? So we generally select the 300 elderly people's age 60 plus, even the choice using the satisfied sampling. So they rated with the different areas for the life with 10 points, with different 10 points. So the factors includes money, healthcare, community, relationship, and the actual activities, social activities, and the use of the technology. So each group have the different activities for the performing. So we analyze that the slide also shows that the state that the respective satisfies our and regression. We use the understand the result and identify the importance of the predictors. So the result of the result and discussion is community support was very important for the elderly happiness, activities, friendship, and the social interaction. Help them to the feel connected, and they studied the suggestion, design cities and the communities that encourage social bonding. So we look to the conclusion. So life satisfaction depends on the money, healthcare, and social support and technology. Different groups needs different kinds of help. So society should build system and empower older adults and improve the quality of the life. Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Jasmine, any question? One quick question we can take.
I just want to understand where was the data collected from for the study?
From data is collected from the different. Here we have collected the 300 peoples, and that 300 peoples divided in the 10 groups that are in age group means 60 to 69.
How did you collect you floated a questionnaire? So that's what ma'am wants to know,
Yes,
right?
yes.
That what
method was or what
you used to collect it? Yeah.
Method like if we
Google
distribute this.
Forms? Anything?
Yes.
How did you?
Yes, we have formed the groups of the 10 people, 10 persons with the different age group, and we give them some machine learning technology, some different things like means another like give some money, give some social
The
activities.
question was different. She was just wanting to know how did you collect the data?
Was it
From there
split
only.
the view? Was it
From
through a
there only.
questionnaire? Something of the sort?
Yes, yes, from there only. From their out of point of view.
Oh, okay. Chalo, please,
That's all.
this observation is there. Please put it down in the paper. Make sure that, this question goes. So we can please, yeah, it's okay. Kindly stop sharing your slide. We can move on to the next presenter.
Paper ID 207. Paper ID 207. Paper ID 208. Paper ID 208. Paper ID 209. Paper ID 209.
I hope there is no problem in the presenters joining the session.
We have shared the link with them.
You have
We
shared the
have
link.
shared the link in every.
Anyway, okay, next you can take.
Yeah.
We have 210. Sachin
Yes,
Pratap.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Sachin is there?
Yes.
Yeah, please kindly share your slide and begin your presentation.
My title is Engineering the Social Impact Critical Analysis of Environmental Awareness and Public
resources. Abstract. Indian cinema has always captivated
Please,
audience,
we will request
influencing a
Dheeraj
very
to, if you can be little very quickly, you can be very brief,
yes,
2 to
ma'am.
3 minutes max.
Yes. This is because people have been increasingly aware environment in previous several years. Different cultures have different methods in interpreting, reacting, and dealing with environmental problems. This highlights how hard it to understand how information, public view, and cultural norms all affect on other. The world is getting closer to close ecological tipping points. Thus, this it's more important than ever talk about environmental in depth with care. Literature survey. Richard Alexander gives a variety of case studies that are new and based on real world evidence. The main topic this case study, the language and resources used while taking about environmental ecological issues.
You can
Alexander
come to the
looks
research
at how
methodology,
language,
please.
yes, this understand how environmental awareness has taken root in everyday society and how people actually translate that awareness into action. Study followed a structure, it human-centered approach. It, it is core research aim to explore not just the statistic but that live experience informed perspective of individual from various walk of life. This is analysis demographic disturbance of responded by gender, age, and education. Gender, age, category male, female, other prefer not say. Frequency is
Oh,
150
don't
for
read
male,
that out. Don't
100.
read that out. We can see your slide. We can see it, but quickly just wind up, when then we can ask you one question. Please just come to the conclusion.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, one line of the conclusion. And ma'am, Dr. Jasmine, you want to ask one question?
Yes, movies may teach us think for inspire is not simply but fun what one day.
I think Dheeraj, are you a student or a research scholar?
Ma'am, I'm student.
Okay, Dheeraj, at least you've taken an initiative to present a paper. But my request to you is that, it would be better if you could really structure your presentation, in pointers rather than putting them whole paragraphs on the slides and make it very,
Yes.
very compact. So I'm sure that you will do that changes in your paper, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So at least you've
Yes,
made
ma'am.
an effort. So thank you. So we can move on to the next one.
Yes, ma'am.
Paper ID 211.
Rimpi Bhardwaj. 212 Ashima Garg. 213 Rahul Gautam. 214 Swati Jain. 215 Shushri Devashrita. This is, I know, like this is really, I hope they are joined on the right link. Okay. So we really, because in the sheet in front of me, I really don't know if they're students or they're researchers. So what do we do?
This Siraj Nikam, are they presenting in this slot?
Ma'am,
That's for the other slot.
paper ID 207.
207.
Paper ID, what is your paper ID?
207.
207. All right. So innovative practices.
Yes, ma'am. Can I
All right,
present?
please. All right. So you joined late, because we called out your name. So all right, you can upload your slide and start presenting, please.
Yes, ma'am. Paper ID 207. Title is Innovative Practices in a Strategic Prevention for a Justice legislative and institute reform for witness protection. Abstract. Odisha faces the greatest challenges in ensuring safety and security for witnessing during the criminal proceeding. The leak for the robot witness protection mechanism lead to threats and intimidation, leading to higher rates of hostility and retraction. The witness protection since 2018 initiated by the Supreme Court of India addresses witness protection, but its effective adoption at the state level remaining the challenges due to resources, constated lack of awareness, and a gap in institutional capacity. The study evaluates the
Please don't read out. Please don't read out. Just briefly just explain in 2 lines and come to the research methodology objectives and the RM. Yeah, just don't read out. Just please come to the objectives.
This is the methodology. The
What is
primary
the
research
objective
method
of
is
your research?
sampling
What
the
is the
data
objective?
collection and data analysis.
After literature review, are you a student too?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, so you need to have, like, I'm happy that you're making this effort, but after literature survey, you need to have some kind of a literature gap you have to work on and then find out the research questions and the research objectives. So then only you come down to the methodology. So what are your research objectives? What are you trying to take out?
Sorry, ma'am. Actually, this was the group research, and I am presenting this.
You can be a little louder. I can't hear you also properly.
Actually, this was in a group research paper.
Okay.
Today only I am presenting.
All right, it's fine, perfectly fine, but do work on that. There are a lot of missing this thing you have not put in the objectives. So that was very, very, Dr. Jasmine, I hope you agree with me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So we
The
don't want
initial
to
effort is
discourage.
fine, but still there are a few gaps here.
A lot of
Maybe if you
gaps
can
there. So
explain the analysis to us.
yeah, please do
What-
that. He's just presenting the paper, ma'am.
I will take care next time.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Thank you very much for your effort.
Yes,
So, but
ma'am.
you need to just see the other PPTs and you can check with your other friends also. So what is the flow of presentation? And objective is something very, very important. You can't miss that out because you have to
Okay.
take it forward from there.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Thank
So we don't have that.
Mr. Saket, can you share your paper ID with us?
Sanket.
Probably he's not there. He is
208.
208.
Yes.
Yes.
Please go ahead.
Okay, ma'am. Just a minute.
That Yamini Kaushik paper. Okay. Please introduce yourself. You're a student.
Yes, ma'am. I'm a student from Sanjeevani College of Engineering, Kopargaon.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. And this is my paper. Paper ID is 208. The title is Engineering the Microfinance and Women's Empowerment in Rural India for Sustainable Development. So we have made a group research paper on this. So the abstract of main concept of our research is it study looks at how microfinance is truly changing the lives of rural women in India, not just by offering loans, but by giving them the confidence, independence, and voice they may not have had before. By taking it to 300 women who are part of self-help group SHGs, the research explore how their lives have changed, whether it's through increased income, having more say it in households decisions, being able to move around more freely, or feeling more confident overall. The numbers tell us a powerful story. Women's income jumped by nearly 150%, saving increased fivefold, and decision-making power at home also saw a big rise. But the study also reveals where more work is needed. While most women could
could access credit and savings accounts. Fewer had the chance to attend training or access insurance. Overall, the findings show that microfinance is much more than just a financial service. It's a key stepping stone toward the real empowerment for women in India's rural communities. So, literature survey for this, in addition to determine the demographics of,
What have you done in your
hello,
research?
ma'am, we have taken the surveys for rural areas in our area for women,
Okay,
how they,
fine, but what is the objective? Okay, show me the objective of your paper.
ma'am, we don't have an objective in this PPT.
How can you not have an objective?
Ma'am, in the abstract, only we have covered what we are doing for that. So,
No, abstract is fine, but every research paper will have an objective.
yes, ma'am.
Is this your first paper that you're presenting?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
To have a dedicated slides identifying the objectives and the research gaps, where
yeah, that is a
exactly
very
our work
important
fits
part
in.
of a research paper, because unless you really find good you're doing literature review, but from the literature review, you should have always see that what your research, what value addition can it do to the existing body of literature. And
Okay.
without a purpose or without a goal, you can't have a research paper. What are you trying to find out? I mean, how can you have a methodology and findings if there's no research objective?
Yes, ma'am. I will take care
Did
from
you
next
take
time.
anybody's guidance when you were sending this paper or making a presentation?
Ma'am, for making the paper, we have taken the guidance, but for the slides, it is very
So
hurry.
I'm sure in the paper, this objective must have been there.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We have included the objectives in paper. The dedicated
You
section
should
is there for.
You should have, rather than putting the entire paragraph, you should just have bullets here, and it should be very, very focused. And you should write your objectives, and then, of course, how do you proceed with those objectives? What is the data from where you collect? What is the tools and etc. that you apply? So I'm sure that you will work on it,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
Definitely.
So
This is
even
my
the
part.
presentation is equally important, right?
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you so much. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sahil, what is your paper ID? Sahil?
We have Sahil, we have
Siddharth and Shubham.
212.
212.
with Ashima Garg. Exploring relation between demographic variables.
Yes.
Kindly please come 212. We called out your name earlier also. So please upload your slide and start presenting. Please introduce yourself.
Yes, ma'am. My paper ID is myself, Sahil Rane. My paper ID is 212. The topic is exploring relation
You are a
between.
student too?
Yes,
You are
madam.
a student?
Yes, madam. I am presenting under the sir's guidance.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, madam. Exploring. My topic is the exploring relation between demographic variables and among IT professionals. A same approach. The next is abstract. In the abstract, the study relationship between demographic variables and work mode preferences among the IT professional post-pandemic era, with the IT sector transforming a flexible works model, understanding how factors such age, gender, martial status and experience, and education influence work mode choice, the vital role for shaping the employee-centric policies. Means it is a from the various opportunities or the effects using a structural education modeling. It is the one of the numerical method we can analyze the various types in these methods.
Can you show me
Research.
your objectives? Show me your objectives first. Show me objectives. You also don't have an objective?
No, ma'am.
You can't. You need to have an objective. I'm sure you. Is this your paper?
Yes, madam.
So you did not have an objective in the paper also? Or you forgot to put it in your PPT?
I am not added on the PPT, madam.
So, but how would you proceed? You need to, that's very important. After
Yes,
your
madam.
literature survey, if you know, you need to have an objective.
Yes, madam.
I definitely had.
You tell me if you've done your work, then you tell me what is the objective without, even if you've not put in here, what are you trying to find out?
Can you tell
Dr.
us what is
Jasmine?
SEM analysis?
क्या करें मैम?
I was asking if you can tell us what is SEM analysis.
So tell the analysis. Ma'am is asking analysis. बताइए. Tell us. He's from South, so of course I need to speak in English. Please tell us what analysis you've
Yes,
done.
ma'am. In this table, we add the demographical variable, gender, age group, year of experience, marital status. In the category, we add male, female, and others. In the frequency and percentage, the frequency means how many these are present: 180, 110, and 10. The age group is below 25, 25 to 34, 35 to 44, and 45 to 54, and 55 above.
You've
And year of
applied SEM here. Okay, you applied SEM here.
yes, ma'am.
Why have you applied SEM?
Calculating the ratio, error, and estimated standardization estimated.
This
What
you
is SEM?
calculated using SEM.
What is SEM? You're writing also your structured equation modeling. So where do we do SEM? Okay, thank you. I think do a little more study.
Yes,
Go
ma'am.
back, and I think you may even need to improve your paper,
Yes, ma'am.
right? Ma'am, anything you want to say?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I think this
Thank you.
needs to
You
go
need
through a
to.
bit more.
Thank you very much. Who's next?
Paper ID 209.
Paper ID 211.
213.
Present. Ma'am,
Yes,
211 present.
211. Please go ahead.
Present. So let me share.
You are only sharing this, Shubham?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So my paper ID is 211. I put my paper ID is 211. So my title is Intelligent Modeling for the DNA Analysis in Scientific Investigation and its Impaction in a Legal Proceedings. So this is the abstract. So abstract shows that traditional DNA testing is limited when the sampling are mixed and degraded. AI improves the accuracy in interpreting complex DNA, helps counts by the giving more reliable advance, rise ethical issue like privacy. So study is all about this. So we introduce our research. So the in introduction I just simply said that the DNA profiling the evolve from the basic STR methods to advanced separation sequencing, and the AI helps to analyze different samples that traditional methods cannot be handled. So, so literature review of this is a review the history of the DNA fingerprints. So highlights the processes in STR, microcontroller, and DNA and next gen sequencing. Shows the growing importance of the conceptual tools in the forecastings. So the objective is to explore the intelligence modeling, improve the accuracy and the speed of the DNA analyzing, to compare AI-based DNA analysis to the traditional forecasting method, to access the important impact of the intelligent DNA analysis on the specific investigations, to examine the legal implementations of the using AI-driven DNA evaluates in the court, to identify the ethical and regulatory issue related to AI in the forensic DNA analysis. So the methodology is using forensic case data, DNA profiles, and validation tools. So the tools include STR, MaxTrueL, and DNA profiling kits. Interviews gives the experts insights. So the research design is a descriptive and analytical study of the combining the forensics casework and data analytics with the simulation of the DNA mix scenarios. So the data collection is also happen, and the sampling method is directly purpose of sampling of the cases involving the complex DNA mixture and the degraded samples. So research instrument is a DNA profiling kits that I already told. So data analytics is a statistical analysis of the software outputs compression with the traditional interpairs validation against the cloning profiles. So ethical consideration I already told that each process must be ethical. So we look towards the analysis. So analysis shows that the AI results comparing the traditional methods evaluate errors, reductions, accuracy, and reliability. So here the model A is 93% Y, model B is 98, model C is 96.59, and model D is 95.39, which shows the accuracy and precision and recall. So these are the
Ma'am,
analysis.
one quick question from you.
Ma'am, what are the 4 models here? I'm not clear about it.
Yeah, for the model that ma'am wants to know.
What are the 4 models? What are the
ABC models
equations?
that you're using, DNA models.
Here model A, model B, model C.
What are these models? That's what she wants to know. How have you structured these models?
Accuracy, reliability, and reduction.
ये किस चीज के मॉडल्स है ये?
Samples of the DNA accuracy.
Okay. What data
Model
set
of
did they
it's
use?
just a model of DNA. Means different DNA. Model A DNA, model B DNA, model C DNA, model DNA. Like this.
So they must be the samples, right?
Yes, right.
So what model have you or what algorithm have you applied on it to check the accuracy or precision or recall for this particular sample, for this particular data set?
Algorithm that I don't have a specific explanation for that because I am not that much involved in this project.
Okay. That's from my
All right,
side.
thank you. Thank you so much. We can move on to 209. I think they had messaged paper number 209. Kindly upload your this thing and please take 2 minutes. Share your
Yes, ma'am.
objectives.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Nidhi Sharma. Nidhi, please introduce yourself meanwhile.
Just a second, ma'am.
Yeah.
So, is it visible? Is the screen visible?
Yes, it is visible.
Fine. So, my paper ID is 209. The title of my paper ID is, my paper is Impact of Parenting Styles on Adolescents, Mental Health, Engineering, the Innovative Practices. So here in the abstract, we see that this exploratory study addresses parenting approaches and adolescent mental health. Mental health is important throughout adolescence, owing the physical, emotional, and cognitive changes. So, however, the parenting style means here we are talking about the mental health of the children. It impacts teenage mental health at the vital time of emotional, psychological, and social development. The mental health of teenagers is greatly influenced by their parents. So, here the mental health, the first one who is there to influence the mental health of little kids or the children is by the parents. Social adjustments, anxiety, depression, and self esteem are examined in youth with permissive, authoritarian, controlling, or negligent parents. So, here the social adjustments, anxiety, depression, such kind of mental health issues, which are very common, are due to the permissive, authoritarian, or controlling behavior of the parents or the negligent behavior of the parents. This study will examine existing research and interview and the poll teenagers and parents to discover mental health effective parenting methods. So, what are the parenting methods which are effective, which can lead the teenagers to stay away from such kind of mental health issues? Most commonly, attentive, structured, and warm authoritative parenting benefits the teenage mental health. So here in the abstract itself, we can understand that the attentive kind of parenting, the structured kind of parenting, the warm most of the kids or most of the teenagers want a warm or authoritative kind of parenting, which is very helpful for the good mental health of the kid. However, directional, permissive, and neglectful parenting exacerbates mental health difficulties.
Why are
Adolescent
you
mental
not
health.
moving at all?
No, I have not moved.
Oh, you're sitting with the abstract.
Yeah.
You'll have to hurry up. We just give you 1 more minute, please. I'm really
Fine.
sorry. You joined late and we are running short of time.
Fine, no problem.
Some
So
on
in
the
the result,
objective and analysis, RM and conclusion, please.
fine. So in the conclusion, what we come to know is the authoritative kind of parenting has the, or authoritarian kind of parenting has the highest score, that is 53. After which authoritative, after which permissive, and then uninvolved parenting. So in uninvolved parenting, we come to know that if the parents are not at all involved in the teenager life, in the life of the kid or the children, the mental health of that teenager will be very bad and they will be in a trouble. So that's all we conclude, and that's all we come to know from this research.
Dr. Jasmine.
I just want to understand what analysis was done on this to get this sheet analysis. Yeah, this one. What tool have you
Okay,
used
so
for this?
yeah, no, there is no tool used. There are means a survey was done. The number of male are 228 males were done the survey, were taken the data, and we were asked that what kind of parenting do they do, and after doing that kind of parenting, what kind of behavior the teenager has. So by doing all the tally, we have came to know this, we have made this sheet.
Some hypothesis testing was done or something of that sort, or average values were taken and the counts were taken?
What?
Did you test some hypothesis also?
No, this is totally based on the sharing of the parents to us, whatever they have shared, their experiences, and what kind of behavior does the children of them have.
And what is the last column representing? The P column, the last one.
This one?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm unaware of it because like it is not made by me totally. Me and my team are there, so yeah. And
okay,
You're a student to which college, which institution?
Sanjeevani College of Engineering.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
We can move on to paper number 213.
Yes, ma'am.
Stop sharing your slide, please.
Yes, ma'am. My screen is visual.
Yes, it is.
My screen is visual.
Yes, sir.
Yes. My paper ID is 213. I repeat, my paper ID is 213. Safeguarding personal privacy in the era of the artificial intelligence system. So, abstract. The rapid proliferation of artificial intelligence AI system pose profound challenges to personal privacy due to AI inheritance ability to collect, analyze, and infer vast quantities for personal and sensitive data. This article critically explores the multifaceted risks and implication of the AI for individual privacy, addressing concerns such as unauthorized data collection, data misuse, algorithm bias, and the surveillance. It highlights privacy preserving methodologies include privacy by design, data anonymization, and the differential privacy as essential strategy for safeguarding privacy in AI application. Abstract is the rapid So introduction is one of the most significant technical developments of the 21st century is the artificial intelligence, which is also called as machine learning. Not only is it transforming the commercial worlds, but also the public sector and daily life. It has faced become one of the most disruptive technologies in any area to AI system can now make better judgments and prediction that ever before, since data is the documenting at an exponential piece of the machine learning and deep learning DL have come a long way. There are a lot of things that have happened for the understanding to happen. As AI powered application, there are mm, there are more and more linked to the personal data. The learning algorithm in this app gain more data, which makes them more accurate. In methodology, research design, this study employs a quantitative and qualitative mixed method designed to explore the effectiveness of a preservation technique in AI system. Data collection is next. Data for this research was collected from a combination of secondary academic source, policy document, and simultaneous data sets. So sampling method. Um, Purposive sampling method was adapted to select relevant literature and case study that directly address the intersection for AI and privacy. Research instrument comparative metrics were used to assess accuracy, privacy, score, and efficiency of the different AI models. So ethical considerations were central to the research design, particularly with respect to the handling of sensitive data. Next is analysis and interpretation. Accuracy vs privacy scores. Model standard AI is accuracy is 92.1% and privacy score is 70.3%. So differential privacy is accuracy is 87.4%, privacy is 89.7%. Federated learning is accuracy 90.8% and privacy score is 92.1%. Homomorphic encryption is accuracy is 84.6% and privacy score is 95%. Next table is computational efficiency model and precision time is standard AI 58.3 seconds. Differential privacy is 93.4 seconds. Federated learning is 112.5 seconds. Homeopathic encryption is 178.9 seconds.
Okay, okay.
Come
Can you
to
tell, can you
hello.
tell, Siddharth, am I audible?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
What, can you go back to the previous slide? What are these four models? Standard AI.
Yes, ma'am.
What are these four models? Differential privacy, federated learning.
It is the AI model, ma'am.
Okay. What does differential privacy model do? What is its purpose?
It is purpose as to privacy for a differential management.
What about homomorphic encryption?
Homomorphic encryption means
Okay. Based on this analysis and interpretation, what can you conclude?
can I conclude, ma'am? The different type of AI model and there are different type of accuracy and privacy scores like this. There are four type of model and there are different type of accuracy and there are processing time is which model is very fast. Some model is very slow. Precision processing time is along with the AI model.
Okay. Okay. That's
Thank you. We can go on to the next presenter.
Paper 214, please start presenting. And please be quick, we are short on time.
Yes, sir. Title of my presentation is the blockchain and ethical finance from the philosophic
Can't see your
tradition.
presentation. We can't see your presentation. Please upload your presentation first. Yeah, it's okay. So it is. All right, go ahead.
Paper ID is 214. Let's talk about the abstract of the paper. This paper
You can come
explores
straight
design
away to
of
the
the
objective of
AI-based
the paper. Kindly come to the objective.
Let's talk about the methodology.
No, first objective.
Research design.
Objective
Ma'am,
first.
we are not include the objective of the paper in this presentation. Sorry
But you
for
should
that.
have the objective is very important. I mean, how can you have a paper without the objective? You don't know what you are going to do. How can you have a methodology without an objective?
Sorry, ma'am.
It's okay, आप अपने आप बता दो अगर आपका पेपर है तो आप बता दो क्या ऑब्जेक्टिव है. I'm sure you've mentioned the objective in your abstract also.
Yes,
Take
yes,
out
ma'am.
the
I can.
objective from the abstract and tell us.
Yes, mainly this paper design of a AI-based ethical investment advisor inspired by the Jain philosophical construct, aiming to the integrate ancient ethical principle with the cutting edge.
This cannot be objective. एक लाइन का ऑब्जेक्टिव होना चाहिए, 2 ऑब्जेक्टिव्स होने चाहिए. आपका ठीक से पीपीटी भी फॉर्मेट में आपने डाला नहीं है इसको.
Ma'am, I am presenting from the mobile, that's why this problem is happen.
आप अपना एब्स्ट्रैक्ट ठीक से दिखाइए, जूम करके दिखाइए.
Now visible, ma'am?
I can't see that. Okay, just tell and explain. Tell to Jasmine ma'am. I mean, I can't make out anything from here, but आप बताइए.
Tell us in 2 statements what exactly you have done in this paper.
आप ऐसे ही बता दीजिए आपने क्या किया है.
हाँ.
Now, don't read the slides and everything. Tell me to just take 1 minute and tell us what you have done.
Means in this paper, means I am the co-author of the paper. I didn't know the more about this paper, but I am presenting.
So, but then the author should have been here, no?
Due to some issues, he is not present.
चलिए आप ही कुछ बता दीजिए.
Paper tells about the blockchain and the ethical finance. We are do the research about the blockchain's process and the ethical finance lesson from the Indic philosophical traditions. In this,
Okay, chalo, thank you very much. Let's move on to the next one. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
215.
215.
Yes, sir. Present.
You may present now.
Yes, sir. Shall I share the screen?
Can you please introduce yourself, from which institution you are?
I am Pagiru Shigesh Balasaheb. I am in Sanjuni College of Engineering, Kopargaon.
Okay. All right. So you also have the same issue? Have you not put objective of the paper in your this thing?
No, yes, no, ma'am.
चलिए दिखाइए अपनी PPT. Take 1 minute quickly.
Okay, ma'am. My paper ID is 215. My paper ID is 215. AI and the law of evidence, admissibility and reliability of machine generated data. Abstract. This article explores the emerging legal challenges concerning the admissibility and reliability of machine generated data as evidence of proceeding. With the rapid integration of artificial intelligence across diverse sections, the evidentiary landscape has shifted significantly. AI application created output that may be introduced as evidence in civil and criminal cases, presenting unique issue around
दिखाइए क्या किया आपने. आगे स्लाइड्स दिखा दीजिए अपनी सारी.
Okay, ma'am.
Show us your slides. Next. कितने पेपर्स रिव्यू किए आपने लिटरेचर सर्वे में? कितने पेपर्स सर्वे?
15.
क्या गैप निकला? What is the gap?
I don't know, ma'am, because we are
Thank you.
searching
Thank you
this.
so much. Thank you. Thank you very much. So we can
Yes.
move on to the next session. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, so MC, Saurav and Mokshika.
Yes.
Moksha.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
so let's move on to the next session. Dr. Jasmine, you will be there with us. So hope we have.
Yes.
All right. So do we have the session keynote speaker?
Keynote speaker has not joined right now,
He
but we
hasn't joined.
have
So
a but
you
we
can
have a
start with the
session chair.
presentations. In case he joins, we can maybe
Yeah.
in the middle we can ask him to speak for a few minutes.
Mr. Sunil Kumar Suwaria is joining.
Please welcome him. Welcome, sir. Welcome to Amity University.
Hi,
Pleasure
good
to have
evening,
you.
everyone.
Yeah, good
I'm not a
evening.
keynote
Thank you
speaker
so
here.
You are a
Hopefully
session
I'm
chair.
audible.
You're a session chair, so it's a privilege to have you here. Please welcome, sir. Introduce him, please.
Thank you.
Mr. Sunil Kumar Suwari is a strategic technology leader and accessibility advocate specializing in inclusive innovation, agile information, and universal design, empowering 1,000 plus professionals across 21 countries. We welcome you, sir.
Thank you so much. I'm
So
glad
you
to
are
be here.
based in USA? You're
Yeah,
based.
I'm currently out of USA and it's 3:30 a.m. in the morning
Oh,
here.
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're very
Pleasure
welcome.
to have you here. So we
Thank you,
can
Dr.
quickly,
Namita.
let's quickly give the 3 minutes to please tell everybody to just tell the title, the objectives, RM, and the conclusion. That's all.
Each presentation would be given 4 minutes, followed by 1 minute of question and answers.
हाँ 4 minutes क्या हो जाते हैं वो drag हो जाता है अभी already. Okay, so you can start ना 135 पहले बोलो बुला लो.
Paper ID 135.
Present.
Please go ahead with your presentation.
Okay. Title of my presentation is Machine Learning Approaches of the Predictive Maintenance in Wireless Sensor Network. Paper ID is 135. Let's talk about the abstract of the paper. Wireless sensors networks are the pivotal in monitoring and the managing the data across the various critical sectors, including the environment monitoring, industrial automation, and the healthcare. These networks face significant maintenance challenges, especially in the remote or the harsh environment, where the traditional maintenance strategy may be inadequate. This paper explores the use of the predictive maintenance powered by the machine learning as the proactive strategy to enhance the reliability and the efficiency of WSN. Predictive maintenance leverage the historical and the real-time data to foresee the potential failures, allowing for the timely interventions that prevent costly downtimes. The integration of the machine learning techniques enables the detections of the subtle patterns and the anomalies that may indicate early signs of the equipment failure. These papers provide the comprehensive review of the machine learning approaches applicable to predictive maintenance in the WSN, including the data collections, features extraction, model selection, and the performance evaluation. Let's talk about the methodology used in the paper. The research methodology for the machine learning approaches for the predictive maintenance in the wireless sensor networks involves the comprehensive approach to developing and the evaluating predictive maintenance techniques tailored for the wireless sensor networks. The study begins with the extensive literature review to understand the existing methodology, challenges, and advancement in the predictive maintenance for the wireless sensors networks. Subsequently, the diverse set of the sensor data is collected from the wireless sensors network deployment to train and validate machine learning models. Features engineering techniques are applied to extract the relevant features from the census data. The various machine learning algorithms, such as the decision trees, random forest, and neural networks, evaluate for their predictive performance. These are the analysis and the interpretation of the paper. Performance analysis of predictive maintenance algorithm in wireless sensor networks. Now, looking for the result and discussion, the application of the machine learning techniques to be problem for the predictive maintenance in the wireless sensors network has shown some encouraging findings. The combination of the efficient pre-processing and the exhaustive data set investigation provides the solid foundation upon which to build the more research. The production of the condensed features set is made possible via the use of the feature significance analysis and the highlighting of the crucial aspects that are the responsible for the sensor mode failures. Machine learning methods came in the board variety including supervised, unsupervised and the reinforcement learning, and each of these models demonstrate the varying degrees in the failure predictions. Let's talk about the conclusion. The application of the machine learning for the predictive maintenance in the WSN present a transformative approach to maintenance strategies. This integration not only enhances the reliability and the efficiency of the network, but also significantly reduce the operational cost and extend the lifespan of the network components. The research confirmed that the machine learning algorithm effectively utilize the data collected from the sensor to predict and prevent potential failure before they occurs. This shiftings from the reactive to proactive maintenance strategy, despite the challenges such as the data complexity, model selection, and the computational constraint. The benefits of the implementing the machine learning in predictive maintenance of the wireless sensors network are profound. These are the references which are used for the research work. Thank you.
Cool. Can you tell us what machine learning algorithms you have used?
Means we are using the sensors and the modern technologies for the efficient work and reduce the cost.
Sunil sir, you have any question for him?
My question is, what kind of maintenance problems would this solve? Would it enhance, would it reduce the time of maintenance? Would it improve the efficiency of the maintenance? Your approach towards using LLMs?
Sir, this is the review paper, but it detects the failure of the equipment before it occurs and tells it before it occurs the failures, which increase the efficiency of the system.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I have. Thank you.
I think we can move to the next presentation.
Paper ID 138. Paper ID 138. Paper ID 142. 145. Paper ID 145. Paper ID 72. Paper ID 73. Paper ID 73.
Hello, paper ID 142.
142, please go ahead. You can start your presentation.
Is my screen visible?
Yes, it is visible.
So paper ID 142, title Enhancing Agriculture Productivity through the application of wireless sensors network technologies. This is abstract. The study explores the application of wireless sensors networks WNS technologies in enhancing agriculture productivity through precision agriculture. WSNS offer real-time monitoring of agricultural parameters such as soil moisture, crop health, and environmental conditions, enabling farmers to make uh, farm decisions that optimize resource utilizations and improve crop yields throughout methodological analysis combining literature view experience stakeholders reviews. This research investigates the practical impacts of WNS in agriculture, highlight advancements in farming practice that contribute to increased
Ruchi,
productivity.
excuse me. Can you please tell us in brief what exactly you have done in this research work?
Ma'am, in this research, we have done on agriculture base for wireless network, wireless sensors like moisture sensors, soil sensors, by which we can sense the soil, whatever the moisture is there in particular crop. For that particular crop, we can sense the moisture. It is connected to our mobile. It will automatically tell notification to our mobile that this much is moisture of soil, then there is need of giving water to the plant.
What analysis you have done for this?
In this analysis, mostly farmers they do traditional crops, and by day even day when it is needed for a crop, the water is given to the plants. In this our study, the total analysis is of whether whenever the crop is needed water, then only it is given water automatically with the help of sensors. They tell us, sensors notifies us that the crop is needed water, you can give water, like this. So this is a literature survey. Wireless sensors networks are used. This is methodology, analysis, and result and discussions. And
What have you done in analysis?
yes, ma'am.
What have you done in the analysis part?
Result and discussions. The adaptations of wireless network WNS technologies in agriculture has proven a significant enhanced productivity and sustainability by providing real-time data on various agriculture parameters. However, the challenges like initial cost and technical complexities need to be addressed to widen their adaptation. Further advancements in WNS technology and integration with their digital tools are experienced for further visualization agriculture, making more efficient and resilient.
Okay.
So
So,
these are some references, and thank you.
So Nilsa, any questions?
I was about to ask, in simple English, just tell us what is the gap you have observed?
So the
There
gap
are a lot of wireless sensor networks currently existing in the field. They are working over wireless like Wi-Fi and all. So what is that you have observed as a gap?
The research gap is that in traditional farming, the farmers they give water whether it is not needed in once in a week. So in our research, that sensors are put in soil moisture sensors, and whether the water is needed, that time only the water is given.
Correct. That's already existing. Like soil-based sensors are already existing, which triggers a lot of other things like watering.
It
What is the
notifies
gap?
on. So the no, not particular gap is there.
A gap in sense, you mean to say that, so what my understanding is currently these are existing.
Yes.
Your research should have shown that something else is needed that would improve it. What is that gap you have identified in your research, in your review?
While wireless technique is used on mobile, it will notify us, and that time only we can put a notification to the motors, and it will automatically give water to the plants.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank
That's
you.
all, Jasmine ma'am.
Yes, sir. Let's
Thank you.
proceed to the next presentation. Thank you, Rishi.
Paper ID 138.
Present, sir.
You may go ahead and present your paper.
Yes, sir. Shall I share the screen?
Yes, you can share the.
My paper ID is 138. The role of artificial intelligence in optimizing routing protocol for wireless sensor network. Abstract. This paper investigates the integration of artificial intelligence (AI) technique into protocol for wireless sensor network to enhance network efficiency, adaptability, and energy management by leveraging AI, specifically machine learning and optimizing algorithm. Protocol can dynamically adapt to changing network conditions and optimize performance metrics such as latency and energy consumption. This study explored the application of AI in adapting decision based on real-time data, thus improving the
Rishikesh,
yes, ma'am.
please do not read out. Just tell us in short what exact work you have done in this paper. What was your objective? What was your findings? Please explain that to us.
Okay, ma'am. So we are using a wireless sensor network, image transporting technology facilities. So we are using such as environmental monitoring, industrial automation, healthcare. The effectiveness, efficient, reliable transmission of data from sensor nodes, sync from base station. So literature review is the purpose of this study to examine intelligent algorithms that have the potential extend lifetime wireless sensor network. So we are using the wireless sensors to control and monitor the system. Idea for how they might accomplish alternative the might potential extend lifetime. So methodology we are use in AI. This research method of a role of artificial intelligence optimizing protocol wireless sensor network involve systematic approach to investigate integration artificial intelligence technique. So analysis and interpretation. The role of artificial optimizing protocol for wireless sensor network is becoming increasingly as AI algorithm offer dynamically adapting the self-learning solution that traditional method cannot match AI-driven protocol and analyze large volume of network data in real time. So we are using AI. So we are AI control and monitor the human and also the answering the questions, result and discuss and investigation into the use of artificial intelligence to the optimizing the protocol wireless sensor. AI to protect the AI to protect the wireless sensor to communicate the data one signal to another signal. AI technique dynamically altering choosing base of changing network condition application demand has been proven by real world testing carried out of in simulated and realized environment. So conclusion in that paper is the application of artificial optimizing protocol for wireless sensor network mark a significant advancement in addressing the inherent limitation of traditional method. This research has shown that AI-driven protocol and dynamically adapt to change within the network environment, enhance efficiency, reliability, and energy management. This machine learning algorithm allows the predictive adaptation. So there are 10 references we are using, and the research gap is each paper is 1 to 2 year. Thank you. Thank you.
Sunil sir, any questions?
Oh, I do not have any questions on this one. Thank you.
So I think we can move.
Paper ID 145. Paper ID 72.
Sir, paper ID 145.
145, you may go ahead.
Yes. Sir, there are technical issue. I will give after 5 minutes.
Okay. Paper ID 72. Paper ID 73. Paper ID 74. Paper ID 75. Paper ID 66. Pratik Sahane, can I know your paper ID? Pratik Sahane. Dr. Jasmine and Mr. Sunil, can we please wait for 5 minutes? I think one participant is remaining. She will join. I am texting her.
Sure. The paper ID 145, can you give us, I know you're waiting for your presentation, at least orally, can you tell us what
Yes.
what are the differences you have observed? Go ahead.
Yes.
So what were the challenges on the IoT ecosystems, Internet of Things, and what solutions you have observed through your review?
The screen is visible.
Yes, we can see that.
Yes. Paper ID 145. The title is Enhancing IoT Ecosystem with Adaptive Wireless Sensor Network Challenges and Solution. There are many challenges in IoT. There are coding in and in a practical scenario there was also challenges. We have studied some in short and in this paper. Abstract. The paper explores the integration of the adaptive wireless sensor network AWS within Internet of Things ecosystem to address the dynamic and complex challenges in this environment. AWS plays the crucial role in optimizing the performance of IoT by dynamically adjusting the changing conditions and ensuring efficiency communication among connected devices. The study identifies key challenges such as energy efficiency, adaptability, security, and sensitive and scalability and proportion innovative solutions to enhance the functionality and integration of AWS by adapting these challenges. This research contributes to the development of a robust security and adaptive IoT ecosystem that can efficiently manage the influx of real-time data across variable application. Actually, everyone want to real-time data in current scenario. We have the short time, so we can going on directly methodology. The pursuit of enhancing IoT ecosystem through the adaptive wireless sensors network AWS demands a robust research methodology that combines theoretical framework, empirical environment investigations, and innovative solutions. These sections outlines the the systematic approach undertaken to address the challenges proposed by the dynamic nature of IoT environments and the role of the AWS in optimizing their functionalities. Analysis and interpretation. This is the table of the analysis efficiency matrix for a different pocket injection strategy in a wireless sensor network. Result and discussion. The result of this study sheds significant light to the intricate the problems and innovation solutions that are associated with the enhancement of Internet of Things ecosystem, while the utilization of the adaptive wireless sensor network AWNS and energy efficiency study that emphasize the delicate balance that is required to the optimizing resources continuously. Internet of Things devices come to the con- conclusion that adaptive power management strategies should be used. After doing the phenomenal research, it has wood that real world adaptive demand were revealed, which brought to light the dynamical response that is necessary for AWNS to efficiently navigate the fluidity of the Internet of Things environments. Conclusion: the explore of adaptive wireless sensor network is
Hold on. I'm sorry to disturb Sairaj. This topic seems to be interesting. How you would apply practically? What is the gap currently? Say, for example, tell me in plain English. Currently, the IoT is slow, or currently the IoT cannot gather information from different devices. Your paper research has revealed that this is the gap, and using these new technologies would enhance something. Can you tell that in plain language if possible?
actually
Assume that
this
I do
is
not
the
understand any of these things. What is IoT doing currently? Using your review or research of the gap, what can it do in the future?
in this paper. This is the study paper, and
Right.
in practically we have done the project on the home automation. There was also use IoT. There are many things was there, and we have given access to the voice command, and also we are control all the things and all the equipment of the home. And this project is also implemented in college by us.
So,
The-
so if
yeah.
you're saying that the current IoT can be enhanced through voice commands by using adaptive sensor wireless networks, is that correct?
Yes, we can control by
And that is
using
not
sensors
existing today.
by automatically. So the also we can by using the sensors.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Sairaj.
Paper ID 66.
Hi, sir. This is paper ID 63. Should I present?
Paper ID
63.
63. Paper ID 63 is not in room C. Can you check?
Okay, let me check.
You can
Paper ID
tell
75.
me what is your room ID. I will share the link.
Paper ID 75.
Actually, it's 73, sir. Sorry.
Paper ID 73. Yes, it is here. 73, you can go ahead and present.
One I can present until then I will just screen my share.
Should I present paper ID 75?
Paper ID 75. Yes, you can go ahead.
So my topic is analytical online review on the work life of the balance and the well-being among with female school teachers. So if you look towards the abstracts, achieving an opportunity balance between the work and life is challenging. For the first-paced dynamical environment where the professional duties frequently need more time and efforts. It is true that the healthy body leads to a good mind and the crucial, particularly for the working woman. A teacher responsible for the extent beyond the classroom, grasps extramural activities, etc. Other other facts are living being in the suffer in the scope of the work reaches in the limit. A fair amount of the time and the spaces should be provided to the female instructors, so they can relate the healthy work life, and the balance has been strongly associated with the gentle well-being and the job satisfaction of the female instructions. In the educational context, the research article goes to the compared the relationship between the female school teachers' health and the work-life balance. So, in simple language, the female teachers handle multiple responsibilities, imbalance the affects health and the mental stress and also job satisfaction. Study explore the connection between the workload and the well-being. So introduction is like the healthy balance between the work and personal life is a visual components. Fixed educators as it is has a direct impact of their gentle health. So their level of the job satisfaction and their efficiently in the classroom. The most cases teachers are required to maintain the balance between their personal and professional obligations, work work long hours and put it the significance of the amount of the efforts. So mostly the teachers often the work hours beyond the hours in the classroom duties. Work-life balance is essential for the health and job effectiveness. So it increases the responsibilities due to the educational remorse. So the efforts of the government is developing countries like hidden in the rise in the gross enrollment ratio of the make primary education universal have the results in the rise of the numbers of the job possibilities available throughout this sector. On the other hand, the looking these things is the point of the view of the gender equality. It has been shown that the healthy work-life balance is directly connected to the gentle well-being in the job satisfaction of the female instructors working in the educational settings. So we look towards the literature review. The purpose of this study was the analyze and the degree to the which the female teachers at the science and arts of the college is in Tracy cities, Tamil Nadu, were able to effectively manage both their personal and professional lives independently. The study also investigates the degree of the which the female teachers are able to properly balance their professional and personal lives, as well as the way in the which other the psychoeconomical variables influence with this equilibrium. For the purpose of this study, the questionnaire was used to the gather data from the 100 different occurrence, and following that the program should be developed scientist known as SPSS was investigated. According to this result of the study, more than 25% of the female instructions staff members who took the part of the poll reported having the bad work life in the balance, which more or 15% of them reported having the good work life balance. So in short, like many teachers express stress and imbalance. So the factors workload, family duties, some social economical conditions have the more. So more than 25% of the poor work life balance is faces by the female teachers, and 50% is like a good balance. So data collected using the questionnaire reverse and SPSS analysis. So it will look towards the methodology. So in simple way, the methodology is like 150 questionnaires distributed in 140 valid responses used. So analyze them using SPPS 21 and focuses on the teacher physical well-being.
Only left with 1 minute. Please find out.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, keep going, make it fast. That's what they are trying to tell.
So this is the analysis. So here is some colleagues who is very supported to meet the job is near about 4. So in simple ways, it includes a chart showing the stress levels of the balance scores, identifies the major issues that causing imbalance, shows the collaboration between balance and happiness. So we look towards the result in a simple way that a good balance improves the satisfaction and the health. Stress, also long working hours reduces well-being, and flexible schedules with a wellness program can help the teachers. So at the conclusion, these days are a job in human resources management may have exciting, complicated, and the motivative one of the many reason teachers might feel comfort about maintaining a work-life balance in the repair piece of the technology innovation driven and the perfection of the information and the communication technologies. The way of the colleges distribute their courses has directly changed the result. Means that modern teaching demands an adaptation to the new technologies. Teacher need support to the maintain balance and performance. And at the last, the work-life balance leads to the better motivation and effective teaching. So that's all. Thank you.
Ma'am, my apologies. My computer was, there was a glitch. I was not able to, I had to, okay, fine. So which is this paper?
Ma'am, paper ID 75.
Okay, so we have any more presenters?
Yes, ma'am. Paper ID
Dr.
6. Yes, ma'am.
Shubham. Okay. Shubham, one line, 2 minutes, you can just quickly tell us. Dr. Kavita has joined. Right, so before we have Shubham,
Yeah.
can we have Dr. Kavita?
Yeah, I've joined.
Yeah, hi, I'm good, sir. Thank you for being here. Dr. Kavita, can we have your presentation first?
I'm just
We
sharing
have
the
two very good session chairs. Kavita is a very business communication faculty with us and a very, very good researcher and a wonderful master ceremony all the time.
Thank you so
And
much,
her
Dr.
classes are
Namita.
always welcomed by the students. So we have one faculty presenting here. And Kavita, we have two very good, very learned session chairs. One is Dr. Jasmine Kaur from Christ University. And we have Mr. Sunil Kumar Sovari, he's from USA. It's 3 or
Correct.
4 in the morning, he's joined. So we've had a
My
series of
pleasure.
student presentations and I think little disappointing in some ways, but still the
Oh,
students
no,
are
no, no.
making
They are
it
learning. They are
very
learning.
well.
That's good.
Dr. Sumita
Yeah.
Mukherjee also, welcome Sumita ma'am. So in the area of IT and new data science, she's also there. So we can have your presentation now.
Perfect, perfect. Very good afternoon to the jury members. Can you hear me? Is the presentation
Yes,
visible?
yes, we can hear you. Please proceed.
Yeah. So very good afternoon, everyone. And our presentation is, title of the paper is Communicable Data Intelligence for Sustainable Decision Making in the Age of Machine Learning. As we all in the higher education are scaling and moving towards the technological adaptation, the first and the foremost thing that matters, that why this study matters and why we have chosen this topic. As we all know that leadership is becoming data driven, and in the world of data driven outcome oriented learning, it is very important to bring the predictive analysis and AI augmentation to know the difference between the gaps and to give the best amicable solutions as a decision maker. The traditional intuition-based leadership, oftenly we have seen that it fails because of the high complexity, high volume data environment, and the need for communicable intelligence. We are going for a lot of communication, but effective and impactful communication lacks every time. So this study primarily focused that how AI insight leaders can clearly interpret and act accordingly, and how they can be an amicable resource and mentor to navigate and guide the employees, the bond and association with their partners. So the research problem talks about how effectively can machine learning models like XGBoost. This is a very important model that talks about the predictions and analyzing that how human interventions and human methodology and communication works, and what are the communicative tools and algorithm and keywords that triggers the human being and their work performance get affected. So we have used in this model the SVM, that is support vector machine learning, and the LSTM, that is long short memory, term memory, which will help to predict leadership outcomes in strategic planning, decision making, and cognitive skills. The most important part which we analyzed as a gap in the study was more study focus on AI adoption, not on AI enabled leadership capability assessment. So this is the best outcome that we revealed in our study. And the research objectives are primarily focusing to evaluate an influence of AI on leadership decision making, to compare how machine learning algorithms, especially the XGBoost, SVM, and LSTM, in predicting the leadership effectiveness, and to determine the key leadership components impacted by AI. And last, not the least, the model predictive accuracy, where we talk about 85% accuracy for sustainable organization decision making. So when we are talking about the aspect and we dig into the more research on it, we found these 6 areas where our literature of review was primarily focused. So we focused on AI-driven foresight leadership, the data science and deep learning for organizational resilience, how many studies have gone on this area, how AI in strategic, financial, and operational decision making is impacting the decision making outcome in leadership. Then AI, especially when we talk about human, we are talking about machines, but human is the most technical machine. So here we talk about that how AI collaboration is making a meaningful outcome in leadership, and how leaders, bar their age and experience, are navigating the organization for future sustainable development, and also to maintain, retain, and sustain their human capital. Besides that, we talk about the disruptive technologies, where the four major set of technologies were taken into consideration. They were AR, then we talk about the virtual reality, then IoT, and XAI, which is explainable AI. Why did we use this explainable AI here? Was specific because here what AI could not navigate to make the wisest decision, the explainable AI is saying that if such decisions have been taken and curated by a leader, what is the explanation outcome of it? Whether these decisions have been favoring the organizational part, or they're more brainstorming and more conclusive understanding is required at various forums. So this is something unique that talks about. These are the literature review that talks about the predictive AI strengthens strategic foresight and resilience, which is the current study talks about the supports of AI enabling strategic planning. We also have to understand that we saw a very wonderful study in AI and finance, where we need to analyze that how the cross domain stream in AI decision making is very, very important. So if keeping the time in mind, so our research methodology was based on mixed method, where we have taken the secondary data of 800 organizational record, which were based on the previous 6 segments that we have studied. Primary study was focused on 600 leaders. This included the global leaders also, as we have the access. And I would thank Dr. Sumita Mukherjee for providing this data, because she has a wonderful bank of intellectual capabilities and expert all around the world. So there we found the 600 leaders from middle and senior management. And the model uses XGBoost, where we have taken 2 pointers into consideration, SVM and long-term STVM. This was particularly proposed to predict leadership effectiveness across the dimension areas like strategy, planning, cognitive skills, leadership, and decision making. So our study concludes to the focus area, where the analysis comes, the figure 1, which will give you a deeper insight that how the XGBoost algorithm executes the above laid 5 dimensions. Then figure 2 talks about the XGBoost confusion matrix, where we have analyzed that how interpretative decision making in different quarters and segments is working. Then we have taken the same data of 600 plus 800 secondary data, which has given us the SVM algorithm, where again the same concept was taken up into the configuration between the relation between the true label and predictive label generation by SVM. And finally, we have come to the confusion matrix on various parameters and executed the LSTVM algorithm. So this is something which we have talked about. And as per the algorithm data designing, leadership indicators score are quite in front of you, where you could see the component XGBoost and the SVM and LSTVM. In planning, we found 8 out of 10 responses. Similarly, the key XGBoost consistency predict the strongest leadership indicators, which is a very good outcome to analyze that at time the leaders are also navigating the path of excellence. They also need skilling and reskilling to adapt the AI into the XAI, where they could get better explanation, and where their mistakes have come up. That is also a very wonderful precision analysis, which says that the LSTVM predicts as per the F1 scores, that 77.5 to the recall factor of 63.1, which talks about that XGBoost is the most powerful algorithm for leadership prediction because AI enhances in strategic planning. It is not only reducing our time, it is also giving us better solution and better pointers, which we have missed out in our deliberation. So from that point of view also, many leaders have taken up the enhancement of AI into strategic planning. To complete the conclusion and the discussion, we can say that AI improves judgment, insights generation, and scenario simulation. It has also given a deeper insight about human cognitive biases. Many times we get emotion, we get, there can be a nepotism or the closest belongingness, and they're always with the leaders. There are some, team members who are very close to their heart. But every leader has to introspect and take up the support system from the XGBoost to analyze human cognitive biases to reduce so that they can make better predictive planning, risk evolution, and also the team capability analysis. Because after all, the failure of the organization is not just by leader, it is also to navigate and mentor the right team. Because we say team means together everyone achieves more. So that's why when everybody has to achieve more, we need to conclude this by saying that AI models significantly enhance leadership decision making. XGBoost provide the highest predictive accuracy of 89.8%. AI improve transparency, fairness, and sustainability in leadership processes. And the study contributes to communicable intelligence, where my area blends with Dr. Sumita's fusion, where we say that what you say is not important, how you say makes a big difference. To synergize the technical blend, we also analyze that there are certain future or there are certain limitations, like limitation is sector-wise data inconsistency. Though this is a novel area which is still developing, we can't say that the study which we have done is complete enough to support and to defend us. We are also upgrading ourselves, going with more machine learning modeling. I am very open as a learner that I'm every day evolving and learning. And sometimes my colleague says that you go away, otherwise you are going to take up many things from us. But this is a lifelong learning. And future thing is that since our data was confined to 600 and 800, I think the data would have been more of 1,500 to 2,000 employees heterogeneously, so it would have given a better outcome. The explore of explainable AI is still the area of research, which need to deep dive more into more such papers on the area that we are working. So more brainstorming is required. And sector-specific leadership framework is something which we missed out to give more impact on this study, which is very, very important because every decision making based on the experiential sectoral learning also, and ethical audits that HEPA and other bodies which are very essential need to be also a part of it. So over to the expert judges to
Thank
give
you,
their
Dr. Kudita and Dr. Sumita. It was a wonderful presentation.
Thank you very much. And just to tell that I want with Dr. Kavita to do in future with random forest so that we take the weaker notes more and make it stronger.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sumita ma'am. So over to our judges. We are the session chairs. We have Dr. Jasmine and Mr. Sunil. Is there anything you want to ask the presenters?
No, it was an awesome topic. It resonates very well with what I am researching on, the difference between skill-based leadership versus knowledge-based leadership.
Yes,
And
yes.
I like the point which you have highlighted where future research is about sector-specific leadership prediction networks. So these are two
Yes.
different types of leadership. So yeah,
Yeah,
awesome
yes, sir.
presentation.
That
Thank
is
you.
the reason I am still in terms with Kavita ma'am. Like we have to apply random forest so that we get the sector-wise specifically with the accurate result. Thank
Absolutely.
you.
So
Thank
grateful to
Thank you. Thank you,
Mr.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Sunil.
Thank
He's
you.
up in the morning. What time is it in US right now?
It is 4:30 a.m. in the morning now.
4:30 a.m. My
Sunil,
apologies.
hats off to your
I'm
dedication.
really
Oh no, it's my
That,
pleasure, ma'am.
you know,
It's
the
my
thank you
when
so
pleasure.
much.
people
So
like
grateful
you
to
and
you.
like
And
Jasmine
do we
look
have Dr.
forward to
Jasmine is still
support.
here? Dr. Jasmine?
Yeah, she's here.
She's there, Dr. Jasmine?
Ma'am, I was very impressed with the presentation, Dr.
Thank you.
Okay, so maybe a word from you. So yes.
Yes,
So they
ma'am.
are our best faculty members also. And corporate, of course, she's a corporate trainer also. Sumita ma'am is excellent in her data science and everything. So I think I wanted you to, I'm happy that they're presenting in our track. So thank you so much. So I think a couple of more papers are left. So we can quickly just take one minute, ma'am, and finish it off. So Moksha and Saurabh, how many papers are left?
Yeah, left.
3 are left, ma'am.
Quickly,
So,
we'll give them just one minute.
Thank you.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
We are logging
Thank
out.
you.
Thank you so much.
Let's work. Let's work together. We'll get a better paper, isn't
Even
it?
Dr. Jasmine, she's from Christ University.
That's
She's
where.
also
That's where
doing data analytics
one
and
of
data
our
science.
yes
One of our paper is
paper
highly
is
appreciated in
published
Christ.
and
Yeah,
appreciated in Christ.
Springer.
Yeah, Springer. So we will work together to get a better result
Thank
and
you,
better
everybody.
accuracy.
Thank you.
Ma'am, I'll
Okay.
reach out to
Thank
you.
you. Bye bye.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Thank you so much. So
Paper
quickly,
ID
we
7
have that. Yeah. Who
Ma'am,
is it?
7-4.
7-4.
Yes.
Please
74.
go ahead with your presentation.
2 minutes, please.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Please come straight to the objective, the RM, and the conclusion.
Yes, ma'am.
I hope you have an objective.
Yes, ma'am. My screen is visible, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, you just make us go through your slide. We'll ask you a question. Ma'am, Jasmine, ma'am, that'll be better. Run through your slides, please. All right. Okay. So you also don't have an objective?
No, ma'am.
So my big observation is you must have an objective. Without an objective, you can't have a research paper. And you should, if you have it in the research paper and if you not put it in the slides, that is a very, very big flaw.
Yes, ma'am.
So you need to work on that because without seeing the objective, what observations we can make on your analysis and discussion, I don't think so I can say anything more. So I'll have to, move on to the next presenter. I'm really sorry. You'll have to work on that. Can we have the next one?
Paper ID 72 and 73.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
72 and 73, please.
No,
72. I'm sure you have been watching Dr. Kavita and you've been, there has to be a proper flow of presentation. And I know you're all students, but you need to learn. And this is where you have to learn. Maybe you're not perfect and none of us are perfect, but still you can see Mr. Sunil is at 4:30 in the morning is sitting to listen to your presentations. Time is money. And, we can't, we have to be a little more serious. Hurry up. 73 and 74, please.
72 and 73, ma'am.
72 and 73. 72
They're not here.
is not there. Anyone? 73?
And the slot was 3:30.
All right, so I think we can close it now. Okay, and you can, of course, extend a vote of thanks to the session chairs. Of course, we'll send your certificates, Dr. Jasmine and Mr. Sunil. And I hope we do interact and we do connect, on a different platform.
Sure.
Whereby, so, and Dr. Jasmine, I would definitely like to work with you also.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
And
Absolutely, ma'am.
आप तो practitioner हैं Bank of America में, Mr. Sunil. So how long have you
Yes.
been? I'll take a minute, but this is the best way I can interact with you because I don't know when I'm going to come to US and when are you going to come to India. So how long have you been in US?
So it's been 13 years in US
13
and
years. All right. Okay.
yeah,
So
and
you've
and
been
I have
with
been
this
working with
Bank of
more
America
than
only there? Bank of
sorry.
America?
Give
You
me
said
one
Bank of
moment, ma'am. I
America?
need to fix my audio. Give me one moment. One moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you repeat your question, Dr.
So
Namita?
you're in Bank of America?
Yeah, currently I'm in Bank of America. That's correct.
All right. So Bank of America has a special place because long back I did my summer training Bank of America here in Delhi, Barakamala.
Oh, okay.
So it
Okay.
really clicked. But now you are in US. So of course, I'm being a finance practitioner. I would
Mhm.
definitely like to learn, and banking is one of my papers too. So I would definitely,
Oh, okay.
maybe I'll take your
Awesome.
mail ID from Vivek, and we can
Sure.
be in touch, and you can some knowledge sharing, maybe from your side. And
Absolutely, ma'am.
Dr. Jasmine,
Absolutely.
we'd like to collaborate also in research together with you. And thank you for sparing your valuable time. I do understand that some of the presentations, because we do have to give a platform to the students.
That's
But
awesome.
I think it is a more mentoring which is required by the mentors. So हम
Mhm,
मना नहीं कर
mhm.
सकते बच्चों को कि हम नहीं देंगे आपको मना
No,
नहीं
no,
कर
that's
सकते हैं.
fine. Yeah.
But then, of course, we as mentors, we have to see that they present correctly. And
Mhm.
there is a little flaw. We don't know what, because we can't check the presentations before. So my
Correct.
apologies if there's any
No,
time. So
absolutely fine. This is, they are
please thank you
learning
so
and they
much
would
in
learn
just
from
this
this.
youth and the students. So you are supporting. So I'm so grateful to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you
Nice
so much,
meeting
ma'am.
you. Nice interacting you online. Okay, bye. Have a nice day.
Bye now.
Please sleep well. Taken apart if you understand.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
I'm
ma'am.
feeling so
Thank
damn
you for
guilty.
joining
Thank you,
us.
Saurabh.
But okay. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye
Thank
now.
you so much. Thanks.